Hello, hello and welcome. The Bazaarga graces your screen. How you choose to react from here on out shows what kind of man you are. Let me make sure that I've got my chats up. Or I guess I sometimes forget that I do have a 0.2% female viewer base. I should probably cater to both sides. Shows what kind of man or woman you are. Or I don't know what the gender, what kind of person. That one works. That one's not gendered at all. Suppose I could also just use person instead of man, and then people can hit me with the classic line, oh, you use man, gender neutral. How many men have you fucked? Just your dad, but that's gonna be changing soon. Hello. Welcome in, everybody. Hi. How goes it? We're starting today with a bang, specifically of your father, as we turned out. Yeah, I said we were gonna do a long Bazaar stream, and here we are. Do it. He's rich and lives in Hong Kong. Can he pay for my ticket to go there? Look, man, the Japan trip really drained the funds. All right, well, not really. I'm still doing fine. I set aside money for it. Unfortunately, I do know how to budget myself somewhat wise. Don't you buy erroneous games that you end up not even playing on stream? Don't worry about that. That's for me to find out. Oh, but starting with ranked is a death sentence. I don't even know what kind of build I'm feeling with Vanessa yet. I still feel like we haven't juiced all that we can from Vanessa. Don't get me wrong. I think objectively right now, she is likely the weakest of the three. Maybe Pig's both of them are trying to catch up to Dooley, all right? Dooley exists as a god himself just above us. I almost said among us. Boy, that one would have really triggered some 2020 memories for me. Shout out, where were you when everyone was playing Among Us? I'll tell you where I was, not trying to. Atrocious, detritus. What the hell is this? When you buy this, get a piranha. I just don't want it. Dock lines, I actually like dock lines, but because 4 seconds slow, people underestimate how good that is. So I think dock lines is fine to start with, but the important thing is you get a medium item to go with it. You see a katana, you buy a katana. It's the Vanessa way. Unfortunately, though, okay, how much would this one deal? 25 times 2, not gonna work. Not gonna work here. Yeah, probably shouldn't have even bothered buying it then. I think you take the fanged one because he's got a chance to drop pelts. Pelts equals money for us. Money equals power if you don't know, at least according to certain adages, not to all of them. I'm kind of grooving over here. Who's playing Among Us? It's like the few games I can play. Look, I mean, like the Among Us craze, I think it just kind of came at a perfect, exact same thing as how I feel about Animal Crossing New Horizons. Don't get me wrong, Animal Crossing New Horizons, I won't tell you that it's like the worst game of all time, right? Was it not a great Animal Crossing game? I don't think it was a great Animal Crossing game. I thought we were pig maxing. Nobody sugar daddied me the gems yet, so we got to kind of go through the rigmarole here, if you will. I think that Animal Crossing New Horizons, it was a weak Animal Crossing game. To me, it didn't have what I cared about in Animal Crossing, which is like the sense of community and unable to play, by the way. We've already been kicked out. They know my Vanessa builds are too strong. Are you doing a new build or are we just using katana again? We're just using the katana again, baby. I think that if Animal Crossing New Horizons did not release during a certain pandemic that was affecting the entirety of Earth at the time, I don't think it would have been nearly as popular. People were just inside and didn't know what else to do with their time. I don't think it was the best option. I think it was one of the only ones.
And you might.
Son of a bitch. I'm sorry to tell you, I don't think you're going to get a 10 win twice in a single week or month. That's just like, that's hater tech and I refuse to acknowledge it. I believe that I will, and so I will. A strange mushroom. This one should give me XP. But you know what? 1 XP doesn't change anything here. I think that you resign yourself a little bit. You debase yourself a little bit and say that this is a fine one to lose. It's -1 life for the day. And I know that normally I say that and then it proceeds to spiral into -2 prestige on the next day. And then it proceeds to spiral even further from there. This guy's got a 100 damage long john. At least we can slow it though. Slowing it makes it look like we can't win. We're dealing 4 damage. That's true. Kind of forgot about that, but that's fine. This is the starter one. I'm playing Goose Goose Duck more than Among Us. It's similar, but it has more silly rolls. I have seen that one on Twitch too. I've also seen the one that nobody is playing. They played it like the first day it came out and that was it. Which one's that? The Death Note one. They made a Death Note social deduction game. Sorry, a Death Note Among Us like. I forgot that we have to only be able to compare things to other games. But yeah, I saw people playing that one for like a day and that was it. Our econ's not looking great. Getting a little bit of max HP when we have none to start with doesn't seem that appealing to me. But you know what does seem appealing to me? Upgrading my leftmost bronze tier item. You are bronze. Get upgraded. Welcome into the trebuchet. I know it's are you doing a new build again, or are you just doing trebuchet maxing? I'm just doing trebuchet maxing. Give me 3 bronze here. Now, if you want my insane take, I think we can beat any one of these guys. But unfortunately, I think I'd rather just take the cooldown reduction that comes with beating him if we can get one of the insect wings. I do think that all of them were very beatable for us, though. And we've already got the start of a build here. Is it the most unique build of all time? I don't think it's winning any awards. No, I think it's been done before by me 37 times. But it's been done by me for a reason. I love seeing stuff go pink, 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 and then feed off of each other. And that's precisely what the catapult's here for. Reducing the leftmost item's cooldown by 6%. Now, you might say the katana, and I don't even think you're wrong if you say the katana. In fact, I'd like to show you how right I think you are. That was 0.1 second. I don't think it was the right choice. Mushroom or random items, just give me items. Pig has such a high skill ceiling because you're so weak early to mid game. It's not a great way to sell him. It kind of just sounds like he's not good. Your items have plus 10% crit chance. Why does it only highlight that one? Wouldn't it be all of them? I don't know if Vanessa's amulet has been fixed yet, so I'm gonna take it, but like if it doesn't work, it's no skin off my back, and then we'll pay 4 for 2 silver tier items as long as we don't get the poison extract. Last time I opened my whore mouth. Protocol is so funny. It's basically 3D Among Us, but you can pick up any object and bludgeon anyone to death. I have seen clips from that one, and I was like, man, that'd be fun. Then I thought about it and was like, well, like who would I play it with? So you are the item to the left of this has plus 20 damage. So you're just doing big damage shark claws. I understand where you're coming from. That's an appetizing idea. Will it be enough for you? It's looking like it because you're scaling, man. You are scaling. I didn't want to give you credit, honestly. I thought that like, oh, this is a bad build. I mean, like, hey, does it beat me? No, but I'm the best to ever do it. So you can't be upset at me. Have you seen late game pig builds? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, once you get to like day 14, or sorry, day like, I'll say like day 16. If you're on day 16 and you haven't won the game yet, you're about to get absolutely smothered by pig builds. It's going to be the only thing that's left. Item to the left of this is plus 10 damage. Plus 10 damage on our katana doesn't sound unappealing to me for an early game idea. All right, well now it does. And I think you just buy those two and call it a day there and move on. What are we looking for? Well, before we do anything else, right? Katana goes out, silencer gets sold. Move everything over by 1. How many aquatic items do I have? Well, this shell was not worth the purchase then. So, does everything actually get its crit chance now? No. Your items have plus 10%, but these are all Vanessa items, so it's not like it's your Vanessa items have put. What qualifies? Is it supposed to be your non-weapon items? No, because you're a weapon and you get the crit chance. And you get the crit chance. And you get the crit chance. Do you get the crit chance if you're not out? No, okay. This item is chalked. This item is chalked. I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm turning over a new leaf here. Sharpening stone for plus damage. Now, that's not a bad idea, but you know what I like more? I kind of like getting an item with ammo and seeing where we're at here. When you use another aquatic or item with ammo, if the item is large, reload this one. Okay. There's stuff you can do with that. You could maybe have a build that's kind of about like a late game kind of submarine, a submersible of sorts. You're telling me the torpedo works well with the submarine? Hey, I wasn't going to be the one to say it, but mayhaps. Yeah, it's another aquatic. But I don't have any. Are you a large aquatic? You are a large aquatic that goes off every 3 seconds, and you are another item with ammo or aquatic. So I think we might be looking at a torpedo build because this could be a fun one to build around. You would give it damage if we slow. You would give it damage. These ones would be out, but the seashell would be really good because then we have aquatic synergy. Revolver could still stay because it uses ammo. I think it's worth thinking about at the very least. You got no way to shield. You do a lot of burst damage, but I don't think we're that afraid of your burst damage. I think that I probably undervalued how afraid of your burst damage I should be, but you still don't beat me.
Please,
okay.
Don't tell Master about this.
Barely. Okay. Very close. Try not to trebuchet build. Impossible. Trebuchet is too good early, but I'm not going to say it's all we're doing, right? Like, burn potion could work with a torpedo as our idea. We'll just need to get some ammo-based skills that help keep ourselves healthy here. I mean, isn't it so hard to say no to that? It's now a golden torpedo. And it's... Well, we don't have a large... Okay, hold on. Think how you'd rework this, right? You do something kind of like this. Is it good? I don't think it's better yet, but I definitely think it's worth considering. We're going to get some chocolate bars. Now, this is where it gets scary, right? Because you got to drop some stuff. What do we drop? Got to make 5, or no, I've got 2 open spaces. Got to make 3 spaces worth. The answer would be the trebuchet if I was going to drop something here. But then I'm hard saying that the torpedo is all I need. If I drop trebuchet here, it could be viewed in the eyes of the people as trolling. There's another world where you drop both of these, but I think dock lines actually works really well with torpedo because we'd want to slow them down. Unfortunately, I don't think torpedo has the tools to be popping just yet. So what's the other option? You could sell cove, but then you lose your torpedo enabler. Now you could also eat the loss and only take 2 chocolate bars. I'm sorry, I don't think that's in the cards at all. So I think I'm happy to drop a burn potion. And I'm happy for now to drop probably dock lines, because dock lines I see us getting back at some point, and I don't think it's as pivotal to the idea that we're working towards here. Just for 5 bronze chocolate bars, this will scale up the cove's shielding, or better yet, scale up its econ, which Vanessa, for being a pirate, she's not the best at plundering, all right? She always says less blunder, more plunder. I hate to break it to you, she is not plundering. All right, you are a rifle build, the poor man's sniper rifle. But I do think, spoiler, they own us. They're already at such high and consistent damage. They've got all the kind of tools they're looking for, and I've got no way to stop them. They're full HP still. I mean, honestly, hats off to them. That's a great build right there. No complaints on my part from them. I think no pain, no gain is very appetizing here. In fact, so appetizing that we just take it. We need some damage. I don't even know what the Raven skill does. I'm not gonna lie. I agree that it might make something godly. I just don't know what it would be. Now, it's whenever you use an aquatic item, and then it's when this one gains haste. So, what would we do with this? Okay. I see our build forward. You take this bad boy. Haste the aquatic item to the right for 2 seconds. That's every 8 seconds. That's a rough one to build around. But I kind of like the idea of going full torpedo, man. I really do. So then what's the idea here? I mean, this guy is just kind of here just to be another scaler for torpedo. Put this out. What else are we looking for? For the time being, fishing rod me. You're going to haste this one for 2 seconds, giving the catfish a little bit of poison scaling. Granted, not great poison scaling, but it's something. Then every time a aquatic item goes off that's large, torpedo gets reloaded. So we have unlimited torpedo ammo. Worry not about that. It sells crit skills. Now this could change everything. Your leftmost item has 3 crit. First time your opponent falls below half charge. Your weapons have 4% crit chance. First time you use a large item, adjacent items gain 15% crit chance for the fight. All right, I like that one. So what are we going to drop? I mean, realistically, everything here, right? I've pivoted. I'm telling myself I've pivoted. So I've dropped everything. Now, this will give everything crit chance for the fight. So we probably put it there and there. Hydro dude probably kills us. Retiree probably kills us. This one is very easy because all he does is shield himself and I don't have to worry about him hurting me, which is great for us. At best, he just hastes everything, and we've got to worry about the beginning of the fight, but that's it. This beginning is scary. Sure, he builds up a lot of shield. Build up as much as you want. You're not breaking through me. Oh my god, you're disgusting. It's disgustingly strong. Entire civilization's leveled. When you haste shield 10, The idea is water wheel, by the way, if you're wondering what I'm working towards. So I'm very happy to see that. Salted, this is one joke I gotta boo for you. Are you talking about the title for the stream? Because I gotta disagree. I think it's insanely funny. Okay, he might actually be goated. Many people are saying this, primarily you right now. But I think that there's gonna be a huge kind of change in the dynamics here. Your leftmost ammo item gains 2 ammo. Send it, brother. I don't think that it really needs it, but send it. Give the weapon to the right of this +5 damage for the fight. You're just not scaling anything. So I don't really care. You don't fit into the build. Squidward, you won't fit. Much as I wish you would, it's a fun idea. I don't think it's gonna work here. All right, check this shit out. They're just a quick katana hitting for 85 every 2 seconds. While they might think that's good, I'm honestly in a queue beyond me. I think that that was simply unfair. That was way stronger than anything I've ever seen. Scrap up, extract up, income up, or upgrade your leftmost silver tier item. Technically, it doesn't have to be a silver item we upgrade. Technically. So I could do the Cove gets an upgrade here. I'm kind of feeling a little bit of income because it's at the perfect time right before the day changes. We get the 7 gold immediately from it. Working the docks are getting small items. There are more small items we could use. When you use an adjacent aquatic item, haste this. That's fine by me. Powder flask refilling, don't really care about. Roll me once. Shame on you. The start of the fight, slow, and then it's a constant slow going on. I think that that works. Because honestly, I'm down to drop this and just kind of go with... And brother, my clamor doesn't exist. They're taking it from me. Move the rat so we can see the Prestige. Fine. It is a great movie. I don't blame you. The Prestige starring... All right, this is where I have to give up my title of guy who watches critically acclaimed movies. I've actually never seen The Prestige. I'm sorry. I've seen... Actually, I haven't even seen that many good films. Why? Because normally when I watch a movie, it's with my family. And what are our family game nights, or sorry, our family movie nights consistent of? Pretty much the most unheard of movies that you can imagine that are action movies starring C-list celebrities. I would love to be able to play the game, by the way. I think it'd be awesome. Well, exit the main menu real quick and go back in. But yeah, like just the most D-list movies of all time. There was one we watched, I can't even remember. There was a fight scene at the end of it. It was just a bunch of dudes fighting at a gas station and one of the gas pipes broke. So it was just a bunch of oiled up men slipping around and fighting. I don't really think that they made that one for the reason that we all assume. Now, you are aquatic or item with ammo. You're all aquatic and going off. You are an item with ammo that goes off. You're an item with ammo that goes off. You're aquatic. You're aquatic. The whole build is kind of functioning. Weapons, it would need to be weapons with ammo. So honestly, show me an early skill. It's very... I think... We just give everything 10 shield for the fight every time we crit. And then we just say, give me preening duelist. Because I'm scared of what else could happen. When you're going to be really mad when I explain this pig item. Ice cream machine. Freezes 1 second. Its downtime is 6 seconds, but it charges 3 each non-weapons you use. That is like a scumbag build for sure, just waiting to happen. If I crit there, you would have felt it, man. You would have felt it in a different dimension. Now, what are we really looking for? What we're really looking for right now is water wheel, actually. You work. Well, you kind of work. You almost work. Because every 3 seconds you'll shoot. We'll hold on to it for now. Don't want to drop fishing rod. Actually, it's going to generate us more income coming up. I think that I just take the free chocolate bars. I understand that if I was in Parkour Civilization, they frown on me for this one. Horrible title, that's all. It was a great title. Bazaarga is a great title. Fuck you, it's so sick. Have a nice stream. You guys are haters of the high. This is the second person who's made fun of my title. It's awesome. Okay. Dock lines does go off a lot. Pet rock, I don't really, you're not fitting in, Pet rock. I mean, unfortunately, rolling for 3 when I have 5 gold, it's tempting fate. I will say the title is very funny. Someone gets it. You guys haven't seen Young Sheldon yet. You still hate him because you're thinking of the normal Big Bang Theory. That's the issue. Long John dealing 800 damage. 800 damage with how much crit chance? No chance of critting, so at the very least, it will take him 2 times to kill me. And I do have time to build up. Never mind. It will take him 1 time because I didn't even realize he had a revolver that was shooting me dead the whole time. If you crit on that 20% chance, we would have won. Look, judge not by how it looks now. Judge by how it could look later. Give me 3 loot items in addition to getting another one. Okay, hear me out. Young Sheldon's not that bad. Not once did I say Young Sheldon is a bad show. All right, you'll notice that. I've heard nothing but decent things about it. Now, I think that this one we can probably give the ammo to because realistically, I have to agree that it's not really mattering how much it does here. Honestly, I think that it also eats our damage upgrade here of +6 damage. Just because this one scales itself, giving it +6 is like whatever. I think selling tools, there's not many tools we're looking for. Throw me at the mountain pass. I'm kind of feeling like a different behemoth because I want to go for a fight. The income's not bad, but I kind of just want to see if I can get something. It was uneventful, gain 1 XP. It's just the worst thing you could have said to me right now, honestly. Which one we feeling here? Honestly, it's the rare opportunity where I don't mind getting any of the gumballs and they sell to Scale Cove. So it works really well. I think it's better than Big Bang Theory. I think you'll find yourself in very good company if that's what you believe. Unlike Battlefield 2, I hear that one keeps you in very bad company. But because that's all I've really heard about it. There's a bunch of people who are like, look, I understand normal Big Bang Theory, not that great. But now between these ones, I kind of want to see what the Foreman's all about. Will it rely on, oh, he's Crane Guy. Okay, we know Crane Gobbler. We've fought him before. Probably shouldn't give too much haste to my torpedo because then it doesn't get the scale enough. Come on, crit me. Does not crit me. Ooh, he's starting to hurt. No, that was just because he finally had his crane go off. Okay. Yeah, this is an easy win then. Sure, you break through that, but like, I break through you. There it is. Not gonna lie, I feel like we're getting fucked. 1 water wheel changes so much. 1 water wheel changes everything. Okay, you are a friend weapon tool, but you don't use ammo. So unfortunately, Chris Army Knife, you're not gonna be on the team. You gotta check the Diamond Merchant when he shows up. It's a crazy thing to have show up. When you burn, charge this 3 seconds, it's the most insane self synergy of all time. It shoots itself based off of itself. It looks only to itself to shoot. Now, we don't have any way to sustain it right now. That's true, and it would cost 32. But then every 4 seconds, this bad boy's shooting and scaling our torpedo. That's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. We'd have to sell our Cove. It's the only way we realistically get there. Do I think it's worth selling Cove? I think that if you asked me this 3 days ago, I'd say you're insane. I'm a different beast now, though. I'm a different kind of behemoth. And then this one's gonna burn, and then it's just gonna go crazy. You can just feel it. Trade health for power. We can't do it. I'm sorry. I would love to. We can't do it. Small and large items. If you give me a water wheel now, just know it's on thin ice, buddy. Okay. But, all right. The build's changed yet again. Drop. Don't need any of those. Those were detritus anyways. This one's out. Now, every 6 seconds, we're reloading and shooting everything even more, including torpedo gets double reloaded. Why does it have so many shots? Oh my God, because you're giving +2 max ammo to everything. This is it. Concealed dagger does not help us. I will say nesting doll is likely just a better version of the aquatic one right now. I understand that it doesn't look better right now because it's only shielding for 10, but it's 10 every 2 seconds as opposed to, we'll see how we feel about it. All right, my insane pivot has happened. Your aquatic items have their cooldown reduced. Your cooldown matters a lot, so I think that that might be worthwhile, but I'm different. I'm just gonna meditate on this one. I'm gonna think it through.
I may be young for
All right.
captain, but I've seen my
So, with no way of testing any of this, and just throwing together whatever I just saw, let's see how we're feeling. I think that I'll find I'm feeling great. I think that I'll find I'm feeling decent at best, but then the torpedo comes in. That feels really good. This is our carry right here. The fiery blunderbuss is so good. And then we'll get free ammo items because we got the port out. We're dancing with the port right now. They don't know what to do anymore. Pop snappers at a silver tier. Egads, simply better in every way. Chum, not really what we're looking for here. Now, was this one better? Nah. Pearl's dig site is interesting, but so is Mysterious Portal. We've got two very interesting crossroads in front of us, and the boring one of just getting a free item. I think we could not die before we use our torpedo. We win. I agree. So I think right now it's about scaling health. So let's see what we got. Sells diamond tier items. Just call me broke next time. It hurts less. When you use a weapon, deal 100 damage. I mean, like, thank you for the idea. I would sell everything to buy any of this. Like the diamond sniper, it's very appealing. It's very appealing. We're back with the pearl jump scares. Don't worry. It's out of my inventory now. You don't have to worry anymore. Let's go to the mountain pass and let's just start fucking them up. Oasis Guardian. Oasis Guardian doesn't get to do anything. I'm sorry. What do you even... What is this? When you slow charge this 1 second. I don't think that it's the build for us, but I respect the ideas behind it. The first time we use port, we are giving stuff crit chance. I'm giving crit chance to this instead. That's not a great idea. Recharge everything up and you're done. We got to get more burn on this, maybe more burn on pop snappers, but I feel like pop snappers, very replaceable. They're not a key part of this. Slow one item for 4 seconds. When you slow, heal 16. I see the idea. I do see the vision. It is not a vision that I share with it. You remember how I just said that I should move this to the left such that the port will give crit to everything instead of just to this one? I decided that that was not a good idea. Why? Because it was of my own accord, obviously, but I just didn't think we really needed it. The blunderbuss is everything. And then by the time the blunderbuss has shot this much, torpedo is ready to finish anything off. What are the two that I think need it the most? Well, hold on. Let's see first. 2 sharpening stones for plus damage. That's not a bad idea. 2 scrap for plus shield or an aquatic item. You just give me the stones. I think I do have the stones for this. Who do we drop the stones on? It's quite simple. It dumps all of its damage in half a second. And then we also change it like this, so these two give each other crit. This one's crit chance is already at 28%. It doesn't need to greed for more. Large items are appetizing, but I think gumball machine, anything other than the dreaded yellow gumballs. As long as we don't get those, we'll be fine. Okay, that's fine by me. Look, would have loved to see a couple more blues, for sure. But I'm not going to be upset about getting almost what I asked for. It's like getting a PlayStation 3 for Christmas instead of a PlayStation 2. Look, it's an upgrade in some ways, so I'll take it. Stones, bro thinks he's British. Don't ever insinuate that about me ever again. Don't start spreading that as a rumor. Okay, haste adjacent items for 1 second. When you use a vehicle or large item, charge this 2 seconds. Now, we've got something here. Why? I think there's an argument that pop snappers and nesting dolls shouldn't even be here, right? And then what you do instead is... Okay, hold on. This stays out. Just give me a second. There's a lot moving on here. Because this is... when you use a vehicle or large item. This is a large item. So then it will haste this one up by 2 seconds. And then it will haste these adjacent items. So these get to keep shooting. Is it going to be better? I don't know. But it's... This is probably better, isn't it? Haste something for 1 second. Haste an item for 1 second. Okay. I think Sextant might just be better than the Captain's Wheel here. What are our thoughts on this? Would love to know your thoughts on this. I think that it is. I don't see a world where we don't want to... I think Captain's Wheel is just chalked. I don't think it needs to be here at all. I know I just bought it thinking it was good. Then I read the items in front of me. My whole world changed at that point. So adjacent items have 15% crit chance, which means I'd probably want you two critting a lot. No, I want you two critting a lot. Even though it'd be nice to get this one its extra crit chance, I think what I do from there is I put this in between both of these so both get the crit chance. Because this will give you an extra 15% crit chance for the fight. Putting this one almost all the way up to maximum crit chance, which will keep hasting other items at random. I think that that's the way you play it, and Captain's Wheel is just out already. I know it didn't even get a turn on the field. I mean, really, whose fault is that? What if it considered being a better item? Equilibrium? Unfortunately, we will throw them off balance. They've never seen one like me. Okay, it's quite a long shot build. I see what you're going for with it. Probably very good crit chance. 78% chance to crit. That is a big chance to crit. You lived through the torpedo shot. Unfortunately, you didn't live the rest, but you did live through the torpedo shot. What are we looking for? Right now, what we're looking for is the critting reloads something else. Because the more Captain's Wheel procs, the faster shit gets, and also the aquatic map goes off a fuck ton. Are you trying to say that you think the other one would have been better? Because I don't know if I agree. We're trying to crit and shoot fast. And I think that this helps us do that more. Hasting items for other seconds. Sells items, get a shield item, or get some chocolate bars. So what do we drop? What do we drop? Ambergris is technically scaling in terms of its value. I think that the conch cell, all hail the magic conch, it's out. Yes, I think the other one would have been crazy. It was every 4 seconds it hastes 2 items. This one, technically it could have been a little more than every 4 seconds it hastes because we're using a large item every 5 seconds. But even still, this one every 2 seconds, and even less than that when you consider how often this one shoots. Captain's Wheel upgraded to gold goes even more insane. It might, and maybe I'll regret it. We'll see. I'm not guaranteeing that I'm right on this one. I think you roll here. I think that those suck. Those are all really bad. Items with ammo is pretty much our entire build. You are, when you use another item with ammo, reload this one. I don't think grape shot's good, and I don't think your other options are good. These two, we know we can beat Oasis Guardian, but I think I'd rather just take the cooldown reduction here. And then, because watch this, once we start shooting, it goes crazy. We're hasting every time we crit. And the crits, okay, well, if you would like to hit your 17% chance, I understand it's not the highest one of all time. Actually, I thought it was a little bit better, but even still, this one keeps critting and hasting everything. When this gains haste, give your items plus 3% crit chance for the fight. Well, now, you see, now you're just trying to throw a little wrench at everything, and I don't appreciate that. I'll give up some max HP for all of these to crit more. I think that you're bait, and if I think about you too much, I'll start to like you. I'll start to get attached. I'll have attachment, detachment issues at that point. I don't think I can do it. You are a wolf in sheep's clothing. Thank you so much. 3 gold tier chocolate or just gumballs. I think I need the max HP. We haven't been focusing our max HP. So just get me back over at least 2k, because I guarantee this person's going to have more than 2k max HP. 100%. At this point, I've taken no pain, no gain twice, and I haven't been focusing max HP. What do you have? 2,200. I told you guaranteed 100% that they'd have it. What does this do? Your weapons gain damage equal to your weakest. Oh, I see what you're going for there. The fact of the matter is, we had to kill them before their sniper rifle went off. We did not. We were close, though. All right, we'll get a random enchantment. I really don't think that we should be this low. Something gets poison effects. What do you do? It's got to be whenever you use an ammo weapon, poison, right? That's got to be it. Or it's just when it goes off. Okay, it's just when it goes off. I kind of forgot that it actually has a timer associated with it. That makes a lot of sense that it would be whenever it goes off. That one's on me. I should have thought of that one a little bit more carefully. Sells medium items. Half of our build is medium items. I find it shocking and revolting that you would refuse to sell me either. Jason items have their cooldowns reduced by 20% and more crit chance. Okay. This to me is another pivot, and I know. How does he keep doing it? This is how you run this one. Yeah, that's what you do. You're basically a sniper build, but kind of worse. Yes. Yeah, precisely. First time you fall below, no. When you crit your heal items, not happening. First time you fall below half, nope. Your large burn, not happening. Give me the one where critting reloads. Your weapons deal plus tail damage. That's probably what we do. The start of combat, haste one aquatic item for 6 seconds. First time you use a tool for each fight, slow, random. Your weapons, when you crit, your weapons gain 10 damage for the fight. I think improvised weaponry works really well. I think we can beat Roaming Isle. You can call me insane if you think, but like, I don't know. He doesn't have that much to him, right? He's just kind of a little guy. Oh my God, that one goes so hard once it starts shooting. Dear Lord, the fiery blunderbuss really does just drop everything. And then we get another shot off and it's over. Torpedo, yeah, definitely not feeling the best, but what are you gonna do? Thank you so much for the clamor. Precisely what I didn't want. That really does mean a lot to me. I don't know if Sextant's out yet. I know this one's out. This one I'm holding on to just because it's kind of scaling its value. Aquatic items have their cooldown. I don't think it's that helpful. +2 cinders actually matters a lot because this one dumps everything. Visit 1 of 3 hero merchants or sells items, gain an additional XP. Show me the hero merchants, and what do we got here? Dooley I don't think will help. Stell can help. She sells stuff that hastes or does stuff related to cooldown. Chasing items, gain stuff, no. Slow all enemy items for 4 seconds. It's not bad, though, is the craziest part about it. Reduce this item's cooldown by 10% for the fight. I don't think it works when you use the item to the right of this, charge the item to the left 1 second. Okay, this is the build now. This is how it works. That's the build. 100% that's the build. No doubt in my mind. Just finishing anything off the ship in the blunder didn't. Yeah, but now we've got something going on. Because when I use the item to the right, charge the one to the left, and it's going to start going crazy, hopefully. No guarantees on that. I think you got to give me the temporary buff on this one. I'm not going to sell my other econ item. I'll hold on to Star Chart just in case. Just give me temporary max HP. It's something, and it's probably a dually. I wouldn't want to go out any other way. Should flip all the beams, flip a monitor lizard, and just tell me I'm dead. All right, there he is. The beams and a monitor lizard. They're saying he might be psychic. We're not sure yet. So this starts going crazy. The torpedo has already fired once. The torpedo has fired twice. And oh, wait, who's dead? We're both dead? But you're more dead, fucker. Just another classic salted slices run that can beat a dually running monitor lizard. I mean, whatever. Enchant an item with slow effects. Say so much less. Which one should slow? You should slow every time you shoot. You're shooting a lot still, even though it's hard to remember sometimes. It's a very good idea. More chocolate bars. That's not a bad idea. Drop the grape shot. Drop that one. We don't need it. Probably drop the ambergris at this point. I really just don't see much of a value in it because now we have enough to go get chocolate bars if we want, or large items. We're only using one large item. It's not exactly the largest value gain. So I'm going to spend 10 on that. Trash Titan, I believe, matters if you use large. When you use a small item, charge a large item. See, that would be huge for you. The rivet gun, by the way, I don't even care that it does damage. It dealing damage didn't even cross my mind. I actually wasn't even aware it was doing that. Oh, you hit with that guy. Okay, okay. And he's done. He's simply done. You're slowing everything. You're slowing everything. It's a great time. Increase all of your other items poison by 1. That's not gonna, come on now. Upgrade your leftmost item. It has to be this one. It does. The diamond port. +3 max ammo on everything. I was thinking of upgrading the blunderbuss because it's our main carry. But like, does 20-30 damage really make much of a difference compared to everything having another shot? What's this one? First time you use a large item, everything gains crit chance. Don't like that when you buy this. No. First time you use a large item, each fight burn 15. Not great either. I'm gonna roll against my better judgment because I really want the like flashy reload. When you use your rightmost item, slow an item for 2 seconds. Well, shit. I mean, when you use a non-weapon item, a weapon gains haste for 1 second. We don't have enough of those. I would actually rather just keep this one being our slowing device. In the meantime, I'm down to drop Star Chart and even this one so we can go do a little curios. Why'd you preemptively drop? You just don't get it. You just don't get it. Slow all of their items for 4 seconds. I think that actually the smart play is we drop this one so this slows for 2 seconds. Even though this one would be really funny to get up to 5. When you sell this, your leftmost item gains +4 damage or +4 shield. Your leftmost slow gains the slow. We like that one a lot. 1 regen, give everything 1 crit chance. There's a lot to like here. So what are we going to put this one on? You already know we got to scale that one's damage. Then aside from that, give your leftmost slow +1 slow. Yet again, I think making this one into an insane slower actually has a lot more merit to it than it first seems. I would have loved to roll there, but I think we got to keep our econ up a little bit going into the next day. I recognize that most likely we just die here, but in a world where we don't, I'd rather have good habits and die than have misplays and live, if that makes sense. Because now this one's going to be shooting every 2 seconds and everything's slowed. You're not allowed to play your build anymore. Hopefully. I think we win. We totally win. The slowing was enough. Look at all the duration they have slowed. They weren't able to do anything. Would Blunder not be the best on right since it fires 100 times and we can slow everything? So it requires a lot of reworking, but I don't think you're wrong. Here's why it requires a lot of reworking. These all have to stick together. So it's a bit more like this, but now I'm passing crit chance over to this one instead of onto this one, which I don't think is necessarily that bad, but even still, we're going to take the free chocolate, by the way. I would like to keep my econ up a smidge. It's the worst econ of all time, but we take what we can get. Get a non-weapon item or sell small items. Half of our build is small items, but just give me the free... I mean, you give me a free diamond water wheel, you're going to make people start to question things. You're going to make people start to question if my entire build's correct. I think it... How would you even fit it in feasibly? It doesn't work. It doesn't work here. It could have worked ages ago. It might be able to scale the torpedo more, but torpedo is just like our finisher now. It doesn't even matter as much, right? So I don't think... I don't know. Okay. You gotta say Bazaarga every time you win. Don't worry, I won't have to say it often. It's pretty much what we do around these parts. Okay, so that gets to slow every time it's firing, which is huge. And then the rest is, I mean, there's a torpedo for the road. You've got another one coming your way. Water wheel is a tease right now. It is, but it's not one that's necessarily out of the question. Now you give me Junkyard Lance. Junkyard Lance is a tease. That's like pure bait. If you fall for that one, I'm sorry. I would love to sell you some Hawk Tua coin. All right. Like, you're not cut out for it if you see this one and think everything's about to change from that. 15% crit chance. Now, which one would I like to crit the most? Probably you. No, I need the torpedo to crit because it's our biggest damage hit. What's this one? +2 max ammo. You already know +2 max ammo has to go there, and then reduce an item's cooldown by 9%. It's unfortunate. It's got to go there, and then we got to reassign everything in the correct order. In the correct order. All right, there we go. All right, that's still nice. Sparring partner or sells medium items. We're sitting on 2 golden mediums. It would be a sight for sore eyes. It's so fucked up. It's so fucked up. Fucking drop this one. Drop this one. This one would take way too long to pay for itself. I don't think you buy it. I was going to, and then I realized it wouldn't even be worthwhile. Diamond blunderbuss. Ooh, say less. Okay, okay. Well, I mean, hey, I'm feeling better now. Sells medium and large. I mean, honestly, it would only be for a torpedo upgrade, so just give me the gumballs instead. Just, like, put the candy in the bag. +2 max ammo means +2 slows. It does mean +2 slows. It also just kind of means this one gets to unload and dump way faster. A lot of crit chance ones. Love to see that. Thus far, not a single bad one, so I would love to open up my inventory and see 3 yellows here. Motherfucker. I knew it was gonna happen, man. You gotta pay the toll at some point. They can't just give you good luck. Then you get accused of hacking the system, knowing your seed. Of course I know my seed. How else would I know if the kid's mine? So what is your build's purpose? I must be misunderstanding something. Wait, why is this one firing so slow now? charge this by 2 seconds? Wait, why did it used to shoot so much faster? Wait, am I crazy? Wait, why is it shooting so slow now? What did I do wrong? Why was that one so insanely slow? Were you slowing me? I didn't really look at their build. That should have... Wait, why was it auto-firing before? Did leveling it up, did evolving it give it a longer cooldown? Or something of the sorts? It simply must have? We had 12... Oh, that's 12 XP acquired. Well, yeah. Sure. Okay. Once more into the fray. That was an interesting build, though. I'm sad it didn't really get the legs that I wanted it to, but it was still a fun idea. And it almost worked. I think maybe there was a chance for a water wheel pivot, but like, I don't know, you're asking me to reinvent the water wheel here. You know what I mean? We didn't exactly get the items to reinvent the run from there. Well, if it isn't my favorite rat theme streamer, where is he? I'll fucking kill him. It should be me, not him. I mean, you start me with a silver katana. I'm a simple man. You start me with a silver katana, I take the silver katana, go into the abandoned caves, get 2 gold and an XP, so we're on a path for possibly leveling up before the end of the next fight. You look at these ones, it's just give me banana ball. Just like, because all he does is heal, and if we can get duct tape, whenever we use an adjacent item, we shield for 5. That's pretty big. And even if, how long does this slow? Oh, just for 1 second, okay. I was like, it did not work. Did we fuck up trying to be better, man? Are we chained to obscurity? What? Look, I can just spam catapult build if you want. Now, I know what you're saying. You started katana again. I think katana is kind of just the early game carry, though. I need something to get through early game so I can move on to having a better build for late game. What did I forget to do? I forgot to restart the game. Okay, that's true. We'll get our item here and then we'll go restart the game so that way I don't memory leak during the run. When you sell this, your leftmost heal item, honestly, I just like when you insult me to my face instead of behind my back. Maybe I'm strange for that, but like when we're doing this whole passive aggressive behind the back thing, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right with me. It doesn't sit right with me. Like your mother when she sat on sorry. Hey, look, I just had to say something, okay? I'm filling air. It doesn't mean anything, sure. Okay, get a little Bazaarga going. But like, here's the thing. We gotta come up with a build that will shake the players to their core, right? Like the Monitor Lizard Dually players are gonna be over there like, no! How are we gonna get there? I'm not sure yet. But I'm sure that I can crack the code and not everybody else is probably playing at a far higher level than me. Meanwhile, I'm over here just like, haha, what if I shot a torpedo every 17 minutes? What if you were able to start an entire lineage and family line that could outlast this? I'm going to shake you till money comes out. You shake me like that, something else might come out first. So here we are back in the game. It is a little obnoxious that there's the memory leaks, but like, I don't know. I've seen so many people complaining about it online, but to me, it's really weird to complain about it because, brother, you bought into a beta and you're upset that the game isn't perfectly optimized. Have you seen how they release a Call of Duty patch? One update takes up 75% of your hard drive. You want to play Warzone and all of a sudden they go, well, hold on, you don't have 7 terabytes ready. Excuse you. Try to play Ark Survival Evolved. Let me know how that one goes. Do a quick install of that one. Get a small weapon, sells medium items. Small weapon's tempting, but let's just look at another medium and double medium it. You could take a perspective beach ball for the future. I don't think I'd even be upset about that. And then we can start looking at more aquatic items over here. Fuck you, I think. That's not at all what I want. I don't have the money to pay for rerolls this early. All right, a dually day 1. That's gotta be free, right? Because what does he have day 1? It's not like it's gonna flip over and he has a Monitor Lizard already. Yeah, this is just haste your other friends, and all you do is when you haste this, charge it for 2 seconds. So you're just kind of dealing 20 damage at a somewhat decent interval. That's not the worst. I mean, Beach Ball is objectively doing nothing. I recognize it. I guess your whole point is you're trying to also slow a little bit. Look, the day 1 builds, they definitely lack a smidge of intrigue, I will say. We're not doing much here. Neither of us are scaling. In terms of damage, we're pretty similar to each other. I think he wins Yeah, he definitely wins. But it was far closer than it could have been. Yeah, 42, whatever. When he can't complain about something because someone else did it first. What do you mean? I complain about Monitor Lizard all the time. People do Monitor Lizard constantly. It's very easy to complain about something someone else has done. In fact, maybe too easy. We probably just get 3 loot items. I'm not huge on it, but I didn't really like the other options either, unless I totally glossed over and my eyes went like numb and there was actually an option for me to get invest in myself, in which case I definitely should have done that. Get a small burn item, or sells crit skills, or get health, toughness, and shield items.
Don't have scales.
What if we went for a shield related thing? When you buy another aquatic item, this gains, okay. It's the worst build of all time, but hear me out. Sell me a small item that's like, no, this is not what I'm looking for. I mean, I guess realistically, it could be to carry me through the next fight, but it's not what I wanted. We do have 2 seashells, and I don't know if you know about Sally, but I've been told that she indeed does sell seashells by the seashore. You slowed down really hard there. It's because the second I started saying it, I realized something. Damn, this one's a tongue twister for a reason. When you use another aquatic item, I don't think that this one has its legs yet, but it will. It definitely will. Clamro you can even hold on to for the future. For our small item spam. The issue is right now we don't have the kind of small item that would propel us to actually getting kills using small items. In the meantime, and the reason I'm not putting out, well, I guess what you could do, this is likely better, right? Than the 26 every 6. You got both of these going off. It's likely better. We'll just kill the giant mosquito anyways. They call me the aquatic enjoyer. I do think there's a lot of aquatic builds that are getting overlooked right now. I think it's because they're very shield oriented. And when Monitor Lizard poisons you to death, where is your god now? How can your shield save you now? And the answer is, unfortunately, it can't. So I think that's where a lot of the downside to playing aquatic comes from. That, and if you're gonna poison anyways. But we were shielding pretty consistently. It was against the mosquito. Okay. You know what? Yeah, I'll hold my tongue on that one. Non-weapon items. Well, a lot of the aquatic items are not weapons. So we could go there, but I think you just go here and take some XP. Or 2 to 4 gold plus 2. The things that I'll do to you for that. That's honestly heinous that you would do this to me. That you'd insult me in this way. All right, I should have taken the experience. I should have taken the experience. We would have leveled up. If we would have leveled up, we would have been ahead of the curve right now. That's on, yeah. Gotta learn that if you take XP on day 1, you should take it at some point during day 2 to level up ahead of where they are. In terms of what their build's looking like, I actually don't even think I'm that afraid unless you have crit chance. 10% crit chance? I'm not that afraid, but I've just got this like internal gut feeling that you're still gonna crit somehow despite what the odds say. In theory, I should own you, but in practice, we'll see. I know as of right now, it's looking good. Just wait for this double crit. Okay, okay. Oh, your only crit chance comes from Pet Rock. That is not a good one, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hate to break it to you. Elmo is not on your side, dude. Out here with Rocco right now. That's sad. That's tragic. I've been there before. And 4 gold. Doesn't even have the money to his name to pick himself up. That's so sad. Get a weapon, 3 loot items. I mean, okay. Probably just like get 3 loot items. It's not the most exciting option, but it's going to be helpful. 5% crit chance, poison up. Poison up's gonna be huge someday. That day is not today, but trust me when I say that. I think you can gumball here. Your entire build is nothing but health and shield items. Maybe go to the health and shield merchant. It's not a bad idea. I don't think anybody would hold you accountable if you thought that. However, what you fail to understand is that if I gamble really well, this can look awesome. The max health ones are okay. They're probably not my favorite to get, but still, they're okay. We are going all in. You don't go to the gumball merchant if you're not going to buy them out, man. All right, I'm supporting local business. My game has decided that I am no longer supporting much of anything. Am I still allowed to play with the map? Nope. All right. I might as well be clicking on nothing right now. I might as well be alt-tabbed out. I'll just exit to the menu before you disconnect me. And then I'll click resume anyway. Hopefully it didn't overbuy gumballs. Hopefully we're still in the gumball merchant. There's a lot of things that I've got hope for. We'll see how many of them come to pass. They'll come to what? Anyways. Okay, still 4 gumballs remain. Still had 2 in there. Love to see it. We can just buy the other 4 outright here. Got a crit one. Love to see that. I was actually kind of hoping for yellows this time. So, of course, they gave me nothing but blues and reds. Love to see that for me. Small and medium, that's everything. That's our entire build. Unfortunately, can't buy any of those, and re-rolling would simply be throwing away money. Why are we doing the weakest one if you think your build's pretty good? I don't think it's that good. Wow, actually, this guy might kill us. What's your crit chance like? 2%. Okay, never mind. I would like to take back that statement I said, because burn all you like, it's powerless here. Never mind, he has broken through my shields. I thought they'd be too immense for him. The beach ball is working, though. It is kind of helping the other stuff. It's only hasting 1 item right now. That one's a desperate need of an upgrade then, because only hasting 1 is... It's almost offensive that it's out, especially when you haste yourself. It kind of feels a little bit greedy. Okay, we gotta invest in upgrading this one as soon as we can. What we have here, a little bit of gold. Happy to see it. We need the money. Spare change X3 or sells randomized items. I'm in such desperate need of a poison item such as the catfish. Okay, what are you? You have another with slow, poison, burn, or freeze. This has +1 multicast. I think you gotta go this one, man. Because already when we put it out, it's a 2 multicast. That's worth something. Now, what do we do in exchange with that? Well, that's because you're our only slow item. So okay, we'll get a little bit more because we're waiting on us having a poison or burn item. But I think weather glass is the pivot. So what we'll do in the meantime, really quickly, just yoink both those in there. And then we'll hold on to it. I don't know if it can crit. It can totally crit. All right. So now we've freed up our inventory. We're able to go do some of the chocolate bar events and such. In the meantime, what else are we looking for? Ooh, probably just the free monster loot. The bronze monster loot. All cooldowns reduced and free money. It's a great day to be on the bazaar. It's a great day to be Bazaarga. Thank you, thank you. He referenced the title. I know. What can I say? What can I say? Look, how do these ideas come to me? Much like the other greats, I steal them from other people. What are you even doing? When you freeze, this gains 2 poison, and then you freeze something and poison. When you haste, this gains damage. When this gains haste, charge it. And then when you use an adjacent friend, this one gains shield, and this one is when you use another friend, charge that one 1 second. And of course, in addition, it will haste all of your other friends, which are all of what you're rocking with. I see the build you're going for here, man, and it's gonna totally decimate me. I respect it though. This is the rare. Note this moment, because I'm about to say it. This dually build, I respect. It's different. It's something else. I'll take it. Overseeing the exact same thing for the 37th time. Well, this might change things. So, is this my only weapon? None of you are weapons. So in that case, Katana's just gone. Katana's chalked. Welcome out to the submarine. I've always been waiting for you. In the meantime, what else are we going to throw in? Honestly, this one is doing nothing for us, so we're going to drop this one out. This one's going to get charged up a lot, but it's not doing the most shielding, so we drop this one and we put out a double casting weather vane, because it's not a weapon, it's just a tool. It's just a tool. Let me get a little deeper. It's just a tool. All right, there we go. That sounded better. Don't know what came over me there. There's a really weird. If you think that my voice went a little high there, I gotta disagree with you. Sells crit chance, sells small items. Both of these I kind of like. Get a small burn item. Honestly, I kind of like a free burn item because we might be able to slot it in. We can't slot it in. Well, that really fucking sucks. Drop it. Beach ball still has a chance of being used in the future. Technovirus, I don't think we'll have what we want, but retiree, I actually think we've got a decent chance of beating. Is that me being psychotic? Maybe. Well, yeah, because when you heal, this gains 10 damage for the fight, but it's just 10 damage, and then Weather Vane starts popping you. Weather Vane actually just owns you. By the time you're able to hit me, it doesn't even matter. Sure, you can heal and remove my poison, but it's not fast enough. Even your healing build does not stop me. Granted, I heard that this one used to be really strong. Oh, wait. When you shield, charge this 2 seconds. Why the fuck is he even on his build? Just to flex that they made it? Okay, cool. I mean, we could use the bushel. Definitely, because we're shielding a lot. What would be our win con? Probably at that point, it would just be weather glass and we'd drop a submarine out. Submarine and silencer out. But until then, I'm happy with what we got.
See that plank?
Succulents? I'm just, look, in real life, I somehow managed to kill a succulent, so I don't think that I'm really set for this world. I think anything that's gardening related should stay as far away from me as possible. Slow something for 1 second, slow one item. Just none of those. I know the rare salted slices turning away from a trebuchet. Sell silver tier skills or 3 silver chocolate bars. Just give me some chocolate, man. I still remember when they first invented this. Get 2 extract, your aquatic items have their cooldown reduced. It's between sharpening stones and reducing everything's cooldown. You fuck with Raisin Bran? I don't have fiber issues yet, so I don't fuck with it yet. I think you probably just reduce the cooldown. But I could see a world where in the near future it would happen. OG Settler. This is Red Warfare we're talking about. They've given Red Warfare to me just so that Red Warfare can feel better about the game. He was probably about to uninstall. Okay, I'm starting to recognize a couple of these items now. I know this one and that one. I don't know what Bomb Squad does aside from save the day. Aside from that, I've got no clue. You are shielding at rates that which one of us is the fucking haste character? Can I ask a question in earnest? Because I thought that Vanessa was supposed to kind of be like, oh, she's all about hasting. I disagree in principle. Now, luckily, I'm still poisoning through somewhat. Not well, but like, I'm doing what I can. Honestly, yeah. It was closer than it probably should have been. Stop dissing us 60-year-olds. Look, I never said anything bad about being 60, all right? It must be awesome to drive in the fast lane 30 under the speed limit. I wouldn't know yet, but once I turn 60, I'll start doing it. Sells large items. I think you got to do better than that. Sells weapons. You can do better than that. Sells non-weapons. You can definitely do better than that. Medium and large. It's not what I wanted, but it's something. I've done nothing but throw away money. You've given me absolutely nothing to work with. Thank you so much, and I really do wish you nothing but the worst. Maybe we can get some more tools going and try to turn this into an actual weather vane build.
Always that tool you thought you'd never need that ends up saving your butt.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, honestly, whatever he said, because man just had a whole eulogy to give there. I think that this works, maybe. I kind of hate how ass our beach ball is right now, and I'm going to fight Sabretooth out of the fear of the fact that I'll lose. Hey, how can I play this game? You need a key, right? Yeah, I mean, so my friend sent me a key. I believe it's $30 nets you 2 keys, but whoever actually spends the $30 gets in-game like gems and rewards. So they're able to just buy characters outright, where if you're a peasant like me, you gotta work for that shit. You gotta put in an honest day's labor. We are going to die to this guy, by the way. Might be, it's kind of a wake-up call. We're not gonna die to him, but it's kind of a wake-up call as to how bad our build is. Giving me a golden pelt, I will happily take it. We needed something, man. So what else are we looking for? Health, toughness, and shield is our entire build. Yoink this one. What do you do? 80 shield. You cost 16 instead of 8. And you hasten aquatic item to the right for 3 seconds. I don't think we're going to be going with that one. Don't think we're going to be going with Cove either, but with that said, we will buy it for 6 because I'm going to be dropping the submarine. I'm going to be dropping the silencer. Might as well just start scaling this one up and then looking for stuff. I think we go for skills here because our build does not revolve around weapons at all. Your burn items have +1 burn. It's not the best of all time for sure, but I'll take it. 2 cinders for plus burn. Gain an XP. I think you just go cinders. So 15 euros would be fine if you're both paying the same. Yeah, it's just going to be like, there's going to be a war over who gets the one that lets you unlock all 3 characters from the start. Man, not going to lie, I haven't seen a Vanessa win since 09. Open your eyes. Because we're about to win. You already have your items have +1%, your items have +6%, and your rightmost weapon, which would be... I don't understand. Oh, I guess it's your narwhal? However you would like to scale it, I suppose. I'm not here to judge. I'm a passive observer. We need to get better shielding, but in the meantime, our weather vane is stacking okay. It could definitely stack a lot better. The poison's the number one. I mean, you're right. I'm about to see a Vanessa either side. Yeah, but I meant like me, because I'm the best to ever do it. Okay. So, working at the docks, sells large items. We don't have any large items. I guess take me to the docks. Take me to church. I'll worship like a, well, you understand. Get a shield, get a weapon, get a tool. We got a lot of shield items, but honestly, give me a tool. Chris Army Knife. Get the fuck out of here. You're not part of the team. I don't know who keeps telling you are. Small and medium, our entire build has been located. None of those are helpful even remotely. It's so insanely offensive to me that you would not give me a single item that I could use from those. Illusoray is a friend. Are any of you my friends? Nope, they're not my friends at all. Man, this is great. I looked at the title and I realized we have 4 more hours of this. And that's exactly and precisely why Vanessa will be winning by the end of this, because it's going to be really tragic if I can't eke out a win after this long. I think that like our beach ball is atrocious. It's taking up 2 slots and arguably it doesn't even deserve 1. So that really sucks for us. You have destroyed yourself because that was a powder keg that's supposed to explode and like cause me strife or whatever. Luckily for you, it did, but not enough. 53 HP, I calculated it perfectly. Wow, that powder keg was scary. If they didn't have that, it was not close at all. Poison both players 4. Maybe I'm crazy. And it's very possible. Isn't that not just like horrible? I don't see a world where I really want that. I guess you could put it out for another weather vane multicast over the fact that this beach ball is doing nothing, because I have spoke to it doing nothing before, which I don't even think you're wrong if you say that. Here we might be able to get something going. Your leftmost slow item gains +1 slow. You will slow 2 items for 2 seconds. Last I checked, that's twice as good. When you sell this, your leftmost shield gains +4 shield. And then that's also a +1 burn. So, thusly, I want, not you. I want this one to get the extra shield because it goes off constantly. Want you to get more burn. I don't have weapons. +1 slow. I don't have weapons still. It's not going to change. What else we got? Hopefully some toxic poisons. Thank you. Finally, the first time I've ever wanted them. We can upgrade our med kit. I'm down to, because it's just going to sit there until we get one anyways. Also, this issue has been getting worse. The memory leak now like after like 1 game. Yeah, it is. I do think that it might be slightly worse, but at the end of the day, I don't really mind. All right, reduce cooldown of everything. Our order doesn't matter even remotely, so I'll just leave it precisely like this. When you slow, it does damage. It's not happening. Move on to the next encounter. Sells weapons. Don't want any weapons. In fact, for the first time ever, welcome aboard. All right, that's still, it's actually impressive that you can still have ass items when all I'm looking for is non-weapons. That's really impressive. When you use another non-weapon, haste it for 1 second. Okay, this is so much, this is leagues better than whatever beach ball was trying to do. It is so much better. Okay. 2 cinders are good. Upgrade your leftmost silver item. I mean, doesn't it just have to be weather vane? Weather vane is everything for us. It is my sunshine. It makes me happy when, well, you understand. Lighter can probably, no, because it's our burn item that's giving us a multicast on the other one, so it kind of needs to stay there. But at the same time, it's not helping too much. What's the average points you get after a 10 win in ranked? I'm doing basic math. It's 2 more wins, and you get the same amount you did last time. It would take a while. Look, I never said the game is insanely free-to-play friendly, all right? I'm having a great time. I'm just dancing around here. You shoot so much and will always crit me, I see. I don't fuck with that heavily. However, you can't break through. I don't even know how we killed there. But I will happily take it. I think Astrolabe is really setting us up for greatness here. Get an item, work at the docks, or sell small items. Small items are so much of our build. Surely this time I finally get an upgrade. And an upgrade we did get. Very happy to have this one upgraded because it is one of our best shielding options. What are we gonna drop here? Honestly, fuck the beach ball, man. I keep acting like it's gonna be helpful, and it's yet to be helpful at all. I think you go to the eating contest, but you just get the free chocolate bars. It scales your cove and it scales your HP. The more money we have in the back, the better. Joyful Jack, I believe, does supply us with poison-related skills. When your opponent freezes your items, okay. When you heal, poison 1, okay. Your heal items. Turns out he is a healer, not a poisoner, despite all of these being poisons. When you poison, charge this 1 second. And then you're just heal 30. So you wouldn't count as a poison item, but maybe we'll still get something that could be helpful. Could be seen as a little useful. Yeah, we don't stack the fastest, but it's not, there's a lot going on here that's not to be hated. Getting +3 poison on Weathervane is massive. And then we just have to go to the Monster Ranch and pay 8 because I always get the poison ones anyways. You're selling me more stuff that I can just buy, sell immediately to keep pumping up everything else. What do? Give your leftmost heal item. You don't understand how this works, I say. Give more crit chance. Love to see that. Give your weapons. You gotta understand, man. I talked to the One Piece vendor. She told me to drop all my weapons, and I said, you know what? She's kind of cooking with this one. All right. Cooldown. I mean, just everything is fantastic with these ones. Love to see it. Drop everything just on you. And now Weathervane is going to the moon. Nothing else here matters, correct? Would 6 burn? No, 6 burn doesn't be. It's splitting hairs. Neither is good. Don't want that. 2 extracts. I mean, you know how to speak my language, man. We'll put it that way. You definitely know how to make. What did I click? Did I click the wrong one? Where are my extracts? Just give me 1 second on this one. We're gonna exit to the main menu real quick and resume the. Did I really misclick? I don't think so, because if I misclicked, which one was it? If it was just the everything gets cooldown reduction for aquatics, it's not the end of the world because aquatics are still half of our build. But I really thought that was the. Okay, I definitely clicked the aquatic cooldown. Well, you know what? I think that it's really good if we get a little bit more cooldown going on our aquatics. Just so you know, I'm a Weathervane poison build, Dooley. I doubt you have anything to deal with this one. Imagine my surprise when Monitor Lizard wasn't here. You are a burn build, though, and you'll probably stack burn way faster than I do. Well, no. Definitely faster. I think the max HP difference is the huge change here. Oh my god, never mind. 318, you're disgusting. While your enemy has burned, this has double damage. It has +1. There's just so much. Only poison and freeze to find left for the weather glass. Yeah, I have not got any good poison options. I've been looking for any of the poison for. I got this one that I could slot in, but I don't know what I'd slot it over. I mean, honestly, the coral armor is taking too long to do what it does. So I guess I could slot it, and then we'd get more multicasts. Because multicasts are kind of our win con here. Thank you so much for being the most useless thing I could have got there. That's really kind of you. I mean, it sucks, though, because with the potion, it's only going to shoot once. But I mean, I guess that it's just worthwhile to have more shots going. The more shooters you have, the more likely they are to hit. Just ask my boy Luigi. I guess we'll go here. A disclaimer for legal reasons, he's not my boy. Okay, good. We saved that one. Get better with it, Weather Boy. I've been trying, man. Joyful Jack almost killed us last time, but truth be told, he's the only one we might be able to beat. I don't think it's over yet, by the way, because we're going to be able to enchant our Weathervane. Imagine if we get, like, I don't really know what I'd look for, because it's already got so many multicasts, but imagine if it had multicast even more. Hopefully you just drop me the extract for +3 poison. +3 is huge for us. But I guess we'll take anything. I don't even, maybe rapid thaw. Anything other than succulent. Like if I see succulent one more time, I'm gonna lose my mind. Sells crit skills, get a burn item, sells small items. Just give me anything that's, okay, this works. It does work. Now what else do we put out with it? That's the hard part. Roll me. None of you freeze, correct? You slow, but you're not replacing the clamor. Because like, this gives me 2 open slots. So just putting this here isn't enough. You could just throw this one out just for the fun of it, but I don't know. It doesn't feel that great either. It's okay. Nesting doll, it's simply too late. Sells non-weapon items. We're looking for a freeze item. I don't think you'd have it for me. Get a non-weapon item. Sells small and large items. I guess we'll check out what she's got. None of these are helpful. We'll roll once. It's the best. It's the best day of my life. What is this, by the way? Haste your small items for 1 second when you use an adjacent. I've never seen this item in my life. Okay. So how many small items do we have? Probably not enough to make up for it, right? Not enough to make up for the idea of it. We could sell, by the way, and get those. So it's not out of the question. We're definitely selling to get Weather Vane. I think that it's probably worth it. I mean, it's definitely worth it to upgrade this. No doubt in my mind. Haste your small items for 1 second. Oh, wait, it's only haste this 1 second. But it's when you use, oh no, it's when you use an adjacent aquatic. I don't think I like that much actually at all. It's 10 seconds on its cooldown for 1 second of small item hasting. There's an item called holsters that just hastes all the small items for free. I simply don't see a world where I would take the other one. Get +2 extracts? Absolutely. Now, Pig is a scary, scary man to fight because I never know what he's gonna do. I'm either getting in here and getting one shot before I can even tell my loved ones what's happening, or we win. I'm really hoping for that second one. Looks like you got a lot of shield to you, and this is also, oh, but you're gonna be dealing big smacks. What poisoned me of you? That was my own poison going off, but of course. What's its crit chance? 4%? If I get killed by a 4% crit chance, my lawyers will not forgive that. Okay. There's only a few freeze items. I remember only an iceberg and some kind of ice pick. The ice pick, I should definitely look for. All cannon, no ball. That's not a bad idea, Vanessa, except it doesn't really help us here. We'll go for an aerodrome. We don't want small or large items. We don't want medium and large. That's even worse. You're really killing me here. Fucking just give me something, please. You are the worst, by the way. I just want to make sure we're very... Haste adjacent items when you use a vehicle or large item. It's just not good enough. You're just a slow one. You're just plus damage. None of those work. It's non-weapon would not have our freeze item for Vanessa, so that one's out of the question. We probably just go eat some chocolate bars. Do I get the free chocolate bars or do I pay the premium? We have to get the free ones because you got to think our economy isn't as safe as it used to be. We don't have a cove sitting back here just to sell at any point. Between these, I mean, like, call me a pussy if you must. I honestly just want to go Blood Reef Captain. I think that Pharaoh's Khan one-shots us, honestly. I don't see a world where he does not. I guess we could try and find out, though. That is true. I mean, like, there's only one way to know for sure. Man, if I was Jeff Bezos right now, I'd pay someone to clean my balls. What have you been doing? Dipping them in a vat of acid? Like, what has made them so vile that you can't on your own? Oh. He's a little bit more of a fighter than I thought. All right, we're about to take a lot of damage because he has really good crit chance. We're about to take a decent amount, a smattering of damage. Okay, might have to restart the game pretty soon. Just kind of looking at the way at which it's running. Very decent stacking though. Obviously, yes, a monitor lizard build looks at us and laughs, sure. But still. Honestly, just give me that one because we just need to get the burn going. It's not exactly important which one it is. No reason to sell the lighter yet either. What are we looking for here? I think we'd really like an astrolabe upgrade.
Nothing tiny, nothing.
So we'll look for it. That's not what we're looking for. Roll me one. Oh, I should have bought the fucking mask because we could have got another character's items. And then from another character's items, we would have been able to do other stuff. Righty tighty, when you use your rightmost item, slow an item for 1 second. Yes, I like that. The first time you slow each fight, freeze an item. Never mind. Freeze, absolutely. Aquatic items have cooldown. Don't love that. Sharpening stone. Don't love that. Get a friend. Don't love that. Well, between these ones, welcome aboard the cooldown reduction. Like, the cooldown reduction is fine, but it's not our win condition, you know? Granted, the jellyfish being out really does nothing also. When you're a man like me, sometimes you get a little bit dirty. You know what? You froze their freeze beam. That is honestly the best case situation. If I'm able to get off one of these, I'm not saying you're cooked, right? It's a little bit bold of me to claim. I'm just saying that look how much poison you got compared to me. Look how much more burn I have. Okay, I'm burning to death. Yep. All right. Yep, I'm a victim. For sure, I'm a victim. But not as much of a victim as the dually is. And it was precisely to the letter how I calculated it out. That was insanely close. Luckily, we haven't had to visit our prestige running out yet. So we do have a little bit of a failsafe behind us. Give me anything that the Bazaar has to offer. Maybe I'm crazy. I always go 3 small items. This is freeze 3 small items for 1 second. Precisely what we're looking for. In which case, this poison item is chalked. Drop that. Put out our freeze item. Get this one to sell for the cooldown of everything. Now you are just question. You count as a burn item. So when you use an adjacent item, burn 3. What we do here is we swap these ones because this pearl shoots off way more. Reduce your cooldown by 8%. I did it. I staggered slices. What can I say? It's not as hard as you might think. This has plus 50% crit chance. It's not happening. It simply won't happen. I'm sorry. Fiery bolus. You might be making the argument that, oh, it's your slow and burn wrapped into one. The question is, what's it actually doing for us? I agree that that would be the situation, that it would be both wrapped into one, but if you buy one item, she forces you out. You motherfucker, I didn't know that that's how that worked. X5 weather glass, look, weather vane, it had to happen eventually. I mean, I think we take the Awakened District. I don't think he's anything. He's everything. Oh my God, we fucking lose. He's this guy? Never mind, sorry, I was thinking of somebody else entirely. I was unfamiliar with your game, sorry. He's going to kill us. He's going to kill us so insanely easily. It's not even gonna, he won't even remember our name by the time we're dead. Our entire lineage will be buried before he, yep. Okay, well, I really thought about the wrong one. I could say my balls are hot and you take it like a champ and keep moving. Well, that's because, like, I can relate. When it's a universal situation like that, anybody can really get where you're coming from. Okay, so I really thought that was a different enemy than it was. This is what I get for not having the wiki open at all times. I understand most gamers already know this. Most people aren't working their 9 to 5s and then just playing this afterwards as their fucking 5 to 9, baby. This is where I really lock in. This is where I cook, all right? I'm a chef. This is my kitchen. Welcome in. What do I cook up? Primarily losses, but I'm definitely cooking them. Get a poison item? We don't need a poison item. Just show me small and medium items I can utilize. That's not them. Show me small or medium items I can utilize. Also not it. Bayonet is funny. It would give a little bit of damage onto our weather glass, but it's not really doing anything for us. The number of aquatic items we're using has drastically gone down. And also we could probably get a better poison item than jellyfish. I don't think I've noticed ice cubes go off a single time yet. Maybe I'll notice it here against a pig. I don't know how many small items pigs use. I would love to. Okay. Beast of Burden with 54% crit chance definitely does scare me a little bit. And then this one also does damage equal to... Holy shit, the double whammy is crazy, huh? I don't think we have the HP to survive this because now the Beast of Burden's coming in to finish the job. Yeah. Wow, that's a crazy one. Holy. That's pig, baby. Fair enough. Enchant with burn effects? All right, I don't know if this is optimal, but what's a burn weather vane do? Oh, shit. Okay. That's not bad. Bro thought he was the other guy named Awakened District and also is red and has that specific art. Name your loved ones from the... When you freeze, give your weapons. It's just, you're such an asshole. I know these were weapon skills. I don't know why. He was golden. All right, I'm going to save my money. I understand my value. What happens if I do this? Okay, it would still be that one. Got it. In that case, you just upgrade Astral Limb. Hopefully haste for 2 seconds. It is haste for 2 seconds. With cannot be slowed, destroyed, or frozen. Do we think that it's actually just worth it to drop the fiery enchantment I just put on this one to make it so I can't have it slowed? I feel like it probably is, right? Because if they stop my weather glass, it's over. I know it sucks because I just said it has double burn and it's really cool to see double burn, but I don't know what else I'd really want that effect on. Maybe it's the ice cubes? I mean, Fiery Bolus, I guess I can just drop. I know I paid a premium for it just to get rid of it, but you know, it's the cost of doing business sometimes. Every 4.9 seconds, I could shield this for 81. Which might be better, but it's then whenever you use an adjacent aquatic item and it requires so much to... Granted, does the jellyfish actually do anything for us? Probably not. Cannot be slowed, frozen, or destroyed. I think it has to go on this one, man. I think it does. We don't beat Void Colossus. He destroys our stuff. But also, if they kill you, it's over, and extra burn goes crazy. Extra burn does go crazy. I think having he shall not be impeded on the weather glass is arguably better, because normally what kills us is that we can't just kind of keep shooting it. Look how much it's shooting now. Look how many seconds of haste this thing has. It's insane. Granted, I do need more cooldown reduction on it just in general.
Waste of gunpowder.
You increase your other items poison by... Honestly, I kind of want to say, like, you welcome in over the jellyfish. But I don't think it's going to do much for us. Sells tools. Show me what you got.
Last time I ever went cheap on tools.
And that is precisely why I cannot endorse you. Bayonet could be really funny on this one. Would it be good? Not even a little bit. Okay. When you use a vehicle or large item, charge this 2 seconds. Never mind. Not the build for it. I just remember it's very good. Theorize. Please somehow have a worse build than me. I don't know how you would, but God, do I hope you do. Don't show me a Beast of Burden that does 40,000 damage. You motherfucker. I ask one thing. Okay, we start shooting now and it's over. So let's imagine we had double burn here. We'd be at 190. I don't think much is changing. If we get crit, it's over. What was your crit chance? 25%. Honestly, if I died to a 1 in 4, hey, this run wasn't made to be. I had a 75% chance to live there, and I died. That is awesome, man. That's so sick. What does Weatherglass do? It's multicast 5, and for every other burn, poison, slow, or freeze, it gets +1 multicast. So it was kind of why our build was a little bit hobbled together, because I just needed to make sure I was hitting all of the different breakpoints from it. Arguably, I could have been using the ropes over the clamra and a couple of other better defensive items. But, like, that's all in the past, right? If you live in the past, what are you going to do when you have the present? It's called a gift for a reason, all right? But it's called the present because it is. You understand where I'm coming from. You've heard the expression before. I don't need to explain it. People are like, well, it's called the present because it's a gift. And I'm like, brother, my dog was run over. This doesn't help right now. Like, give me a little bit. Cutlass me. Strange mushroom into giving me XP. But twixt these ones, I hate all of them. Just give me banana ball though, because I don't think it's possible to lose to banana ball when you consider the fact that all he does is heal. And we have more max HP than he does. It's a really bad existence for him. Unfortunately, it means most likely we just get the weather glass from him. The weather glass does really suck, but like, so does our cutlass, and that's what we have decided to spec into. Forgot to restart the game. That's a very true point, and probably one that I should change because it's gonna be a bit. Now, duct tape actually isn't bad. I actually kind of fuck with duct tape pretty heavily because it turns a lot of items. It's whenever you use any adjacent item, so it's really good in between two fast firers because then you just scale up its shield and it starts going crazy. So instead we have the blue nanas. Love to see that for me. Abandoned cave, give me 2 gold and an XP, and then we will go crazy on buying non-weapons that can boost up our effects. Star chart counts as a non-weapon that boosts up our effect. When this gains haste, give it some damage for the fight and then roll me. What else are we looking at? Okay. This could change things. How so? Drop both of those and pick this bad boy up. And then we should level. Precisely on time. 2 cinders for burn. Income up. We'll definitely take the income up. But now, I fucking forgot the sizings. Man, I think it's already over. How is it already over? This is a really solid start. What is wrong with the start? We got Crow's Nest and Star Chart. So now all we need to do is start getting defensive items. All right, we lose this one, sure. But like, no, who could have told us that at that? Hold on. It's not necessarily over. Because then we just burn 3 and then we just heal. Never mind. You can't harm me. I sit above you currently. Okay, well, I really would like to get a bit of crits going, personally. I guess I did start with all of my crits. Plus, it's only 25% and I'm getting this many. This is called penance for what happened with the Beast of Burden, okay? He crits on a 25%. I get 36 crits on a 25%. It's only fair. Now, I should have kept one of the items. I kind of forgot how the level up would get it. I have a bad feeling we're going to lose. That's just based off of past information. Get a small weapon. I'm so stupid. We can't use this. It throws apart, or it tears apart everything we're doing. Gain 3 gold or boost your stats with tasty treats. I can boost my stats. Oh. Adjacent weapons permanently gain +1 damage. This permanently loses 1 max ammo. Adjacent items permanently gain 1% crit chance. Adjacent shield items permanently gain or get 5 small treats. Just give me 5 small treats. Oh, it could have been, it was a variety of them. Okay. That's cool, I suppose. Coconut crab can give us the claw, and the claw could define a little bit of a run going on. Deal damage equal to the highest shield value of items you have. Never mind. I thought that it was deal damage based off what your shield currently is. It does not define a run almost at all. This is so tragically slow. Please, we have to crit. I'm begging you. I'm on my hands and knees. Please, please crit once. It's all we need. We get a singular crit. The entire run changes for the better. Just once, please. I haven't even done anything bad yet, man. Okay, we got a crit there. Fair enough. All right, I can no longer complain legally. Well, whatever. We were going to win regardless because they weren't actually hurting us. Why did this one gain shield out of nowhere? Your shield item. Okay. We'll take it. It's a small item that slots in for now. Honestly, just sell me whatever it may be that you sell. The jellyfish. Jellyfish does not work with what we're thinking about. Roll me. Double barrel could work. You are not the one that just buffs things. Okay. Double barrel could replace cutlass because it shoots so much faster. It's only a 30% chance. Yeah, but like, what if it was so much higher? I think with the number of times I hit in a row there without getting it, I deserved a little something. When you use a weapon, give it +3 damage for the fight. Fuck the blunderbuss. It's never been part of our build. Oh man, if only I had a blunderbuss for right now. Give me 3 loot items here and see what we can upgrade. You're spoiling all of the fun of me opening my inventory and seeing if I got good things. Okay. Drop 1, 2, 3 like this. And now we've got to build. I don't think a pig can beat us at this point. I don't see it happening. Even if you have like a Beast of Burden, you'd have to deal so much damage already. And I don't think you have that. Okay, never mind. You've got a ton of heals and golf. This does... how many items does he have, man? It feels hardly fair. Whatever, we're shielding a bit, and your damage doesn't matter if I just out heal it, which I won't permanently, but I will for now. At least it takes him a bit to overheal to the point where this starts having its when you heal at max HP, charge it for 2. Never mind, it's horrible. It's horrible, and it doesn't want to crit anymore. What's your crit chance at? 36%? Disagree, personally. Anytime, whenever you're ready. I'd hate to rush you. One of the worst things I could possibly do is rush you right now, but be really cool if you ever crit. By the way, I have a crazy story. Okay. I'm all ears.
I've got another salvo with me.
I kind of think we could have won that if we had slightly better luck, but at the same time, it's not like we had the highest odds of hitting anyways. Medium and large defines half of our build minimum, but I don't have the money to reroll here, and I recognize that. But I am down to go to a monster ranch and spend 8 gold on getting whatever I may get and seeing where we go from here. Give more shield to an item, give us regen. Not the best at all. Frost Street Challenger probably kills us. I don't love the odds, so just give me the Dabbling Apprentice. Dabbling Apprentice might kill us too. I forgot how front-loaded this damage is with the Bottled Lightning and Fire Potion. Especially if we're going to attack right before. That kind of sucks. Then we heal back up, assuming we can ever crit, which, I mean, you know, my entire build is based around it, so that'd be awesome. 10% crit chance on that one. Love to see that. All right. Now he gets to refire both of his things. Sure. Doesn't really matter, assuming we crit, which we do. I wake up at somewhere around 6 a.m. to see a cat-shaped shadow in the window. I think it's just my cat. Okay, this is the start of a great Reddit story. Hold on. This is a weapon? Not great on that one. But I look at the end of my bed. It's another cat-shaped shadow. My actual cat was at my legs. A different orange cat jumped over my open window into my house and is chilling for like 10 minutes. Does that, I mean, like, okay, let me be a Reddit armchair psychologist. This is what I'm best at. Does that mean like the other cat was just abused at home? Because I feel like it's gotta mean something like that, right? Jason items have +1 max ammo. I'm thinking, man. I'm thinking things people can't comprehend right now. They're not, the people do not love the idea in my heart because it involved bottle lightning and cannonball. I don't think it was a good idea, but I think it was an idea. I mean, if we got the powder one, I would have totally done the lightning lifesteal build. It would have been so funny. Sell all these real quick. Okay, what do you got for us? 2 sharpening stones for plus damage or 3 loot items. Just give me the sharpening stones. I'm at a point where I understand that I should probably just be using those. Unfortunately, we've got nothing else to put out. I will buff you, however, and then just drop you away. Really, I think that the lifesteal right now is actively worse than just doing this. Because I need the more front-loaded damage. Starts to hiss when there's a sheet of glass protecting him. He's such a coward. He's not, in his mind, he doesn't even know what glass is, okay? You gotta he's thinking to himself, this is an incorporeal cat who's somehow trying to attack me through the entrance like this. All right, a little bit of front-loaded damage from the potion into the fact that you have already stacked me to 101 burn on day 3. Maybe Vanessa is cooked. Maybe Vanessa is just a horrible character now. Honestly, but like, here's the thing. A poor craftsman blames his tools, okay? Let's lock in and actually get a fucking win here. Cannonball will not help us here. Neither will the bottled lightning. It was just kind of there as a hopefully being able to do something. Torpedo has the legs to do something, especially when you combine it, when you start to consider something like this going on, because then every time the trebuchet fires, Torpedo will gain. And then from there, you got to consider that we got the bottled lightning, which would also shoot to charge up this one. But you are, whenever an aquatic item's used, well, that's still fine because you're also aquatic. So I think like maybe you can start thinking of something like this, not necessarily needing to do something like this, but the idea is still in place that like maybe this is your build. It's something for now. It's not perfect. It's far from perfect, but it might work. We look for a medium item, specifically a katana. I think you re-roll for 3 on the off chance you find a cheap katana. When you use a vehicle, you are not a vehicle or large item. Okay. Hold. Fuck the cooldown for a second. Let me think. Oh, I don't even get there, do I? No, I get exactly there if I sell everything. I think that you do it. How would the cat be abused, though? There's a lot of strays here. Okay, never mind. No, that'd make way more sense. There is a stray cat in my neighborhood. I see him every now and then he dips into the sewers, and I always feel like a piece of shit for not helping him, but then I'm at the same time like, what would I have done? It's not like I've got room. I've got rodents. If I brought them in, my pets would not be safe. And unfortunately, I'm not jeopardizing their life for it. Look, I'm sorry. I'm not that kind of guy. All right, so this one shoots. It's going okay. You need to be a little bit better for what you're hasting, but I think that this build works.
Gotta hand it to you.
You're not an aquatic weapon. You're just a weapon. You have no aquatics to you.
Maybe a skirmish.
Oh my god. Okay, well, I fucked this up. I really thought that was it. Okay. Well, that poor craftsman doesn't get fucked by another different craftsman with fucking 2009 or 2099 future equipment. Sounds like that's a craftsman blaming their tools. I will not be that craftsman. Give me a weapon, because I need some kind of weapon that can help us. That's so far from helping us, by the way. Thank you so much for giving it to me, but like, it is atrociously bad. Give me just like golden pelts.
Waiting to be filled.
Okay. Get an item with ammo. Getting an item with ammo could change a lot for us. That changes next to nothing for us, but it's, look, it's something. Next time you see a cat outside, just leave it a little bit of food if you feel bad. What kind of cat food do I have on me? When I don't own a cat, it's actually really hard to just kind of come across having cat food in your house. At least it has been for me. You are the when you burn reload. Yeah, so lighter is just there to keep this one loaded, huh? Yeah, you're just keeping that one locked and loaded. We scale up decently, but I mean, our scaling takes way too long to do anything. We did have our big shot go off. Was it good enough? Far from good enough, but it was okay. I've definitely had worse runs than this one. How does this one change to be good? Brother cats don't just eat cat food. I got like uncooked pasta. I've got, what else I got? Got tomatoes. I don't really know how much they get from those. Probably not too many nutrients. I don't really think I got much. Cut up a little bit of meat or something. I don't really think, I don't have meat on me. Shit is expensive as hell. None of those. We're looking for, you are an aquatic, sure, but you're not exactly what I'm looking for. Does this build suck ass? Yes. But it's like, how do you unfuck such a bad build? It's a hard question to be asked, and one that I frankly do not have the answer for. I think the wolf among us here might just kill us. I mean, maybe like this one could go for another small ammo weapon to kind of keep the engine going, because the shield is very negligible in what it's protecting for us.
See that plank?
Exquisite pelt, we'll definitely take that. Okay, ammo items could change a lot for us. What do we got over here? This is kind of what we're looking for. You shoot every 5 seconds as compared to that one who's also going every 5 seconds, and I'd rather just have this one out with me. The other ones don't really matter too much. What we got on the level up, aquatic items, no. Meditation, no. 2 poison, 2 sharpening stone. Not feeling much on any of these, so just give me the XP and get me closer to another level. Sells gold tier items. We've got some money. None of those help. Give me like something good. When you burn, charge this 3 seconds. It's an idea for sure, and I don't necessarily hate it. Man, I'm posting this on X, the Everything app, saying you hate animals. I mean, like, I don't blame you, because it is the Everything app, so it's within your right to do so. And unfortunately, even if I don't like it, you know, free speech is alive on that app. So I wish I could stop it, but unfortunately, they just love freedom of speech too much. For the thing, by the way, because that would be really easy, and it's like one conversation away. So my issue is, I don't know if it's actually a stray, because since it's an apartment complex with a bunch of different buildings, there's also a ton of people. By the way, my build will be permanently frozen. Dooley, my build's not even good, brother. And your fucking monitor lizard freezing everything I could ever want to do. You're the scum of this earth, by the way. I just want you to know you will not see the pearly whites, and I will feel very good when you're looking up at me. Anyways, I don't know, because there's a lot of people who just let their cats free roam around here, which, like, you can say that's not based. Don't you know that free roaming is bad for the environment and the way that they disrupt things? Yeah, I'm sure that it is, man, but like, what do you want? I'm just like a guy. Hasting adjacent items for 1 second and making it this one, I think that is probably better for our trebuchet, but worse overall. But we'll see, because they are gaining 6 damage each time they attack. Sells items. Look for any kind of item that can help us get out of a sticky situation here. None of you are good. Butterfly swords are decent though, because you would double charge for this one, but since you're not aquatic, you wouldn't actually be scaling our torpedo, which makes me start to even question if the torpedo being here has like a relevant reason for it existing, and I'm starting to think it doesn't, but I'm also starting to think that I don't have much going on. Trash golem could give us a when you use, oh wait, when you use an item with ammo, reload 1. Okay, that could still be good. That could give us a realistic pivot that we do. The powder keg is going crazy. Apparently you also freeze. That's so sick for me. Awesome. I mean, he's consistently getting his ammo back. I don't think I can do much. He's frozen me 6 times. The rainbow potion was wild there. I've never seen it perfectly hit that line of back and forth. This run is chalked. I've got a lot of digging to get out of here. Teaches skills with a high chance of upgrades. Our skills aren't good though. I'll check out what you got, but if the cat doesn't look malnourished, it's definitely just a cat free roaming. But if it does, then it's a stray. I see it for like half a second before it dips in. So, and it's normally at night because I like to try to walk around in situations where I think to myself, yeah, this would make a good true crime documentary if I died here. Have a lot of people asking what was he doing alone at night at that time. There is nothing we got here. Your slowest poison, the first time you use a large poison, it's so horrible. Give me a bunch of small items and we'll start doing the small item spam build. Ice pick. Ice pick does work with a small item spam. Is it great? No. Torpedo is out. I understand torpedo will not help us at all. Bolus are in. It's something. It's not great. I'm well aware of that. Roll me and see what else we got on the other side. None of you further my agenda at all, so you're all considered horrible to me. Cinders for burn might be the answer, but I think you get an item with ammo because, like, okay, you're not a weapon. You're not a weapon at all. Thank you so much. That's so awesome. Who's letting their cat free roam at night? People who generally kind of didn't want the cat anyways, so now that they have it, they don't really know what to do. And more often than you might think. 1 damage yo-yo. It's 16 damage yo-yo. Which one of yours is... Oh, this one's scaling up all of your yo-yo's damage. 61 damage yo-yo. You know what? I did not respect your game enough. I'm sorry. I should have honestly put a little bit more respect on that one. Hastes everything. I mean...
No hard feelings, right?
I don't know. I got nothing. We're on death and I fucking won once. There's no way. Enchanted item cannot be slowed, frozen, or destroyed. Just tell me to go fuck myself, honestly. It would hurt way less if you just told me that, like, I was hated. Oh, I want to concede from this one, but no. What if we find a way out? Give me grape shot. We'll upgrade these. Give all of our weapons extra damage on this one. So how do we want to do this? Okay. Hand axe can come out. When you use another item with ammo, this reloads 1 ammo. So this one can just kind of keep shooting and keep up the idea with it. Pop snappers probably don't do much for us. Katana was good, probably better than the ice pick. So I think I'm down to drop the ice pick and extract. What are we going to drop in favor of those ones? You drop the bolus probably. Yeah, you drop the bolus. You can get rid of this one and put the katana back out. Just put the katana right there so it can keep getting hasted and keep attacking. Is it good? No. I mean, it's just an adjacent version of what we were just doing. The cannonball does not help us here. The monster ranch might help us. The large items could help. Water wheel helps. Water wheel does something for sure. What do we drop? The hand axe is easily the worst one there. And then you just do this. Because this will haste all other items for 1 second. Which might, honestly, I think then you have an argument. And if this is your argument, I would agree to do the following. I think it's like that. No, the trebuchet is going to shoot more. It's just going to be a little bit slower off rip. What do I think? Aside from that, I think you drop that, and that, and you might hold on to Captain's Wheel in case you come up with a different idea that could change how things work. Give me the Viper Tyrant. They have to buff Vanessa because holy shit, Pufferfish is the only thing keeping her usable. I think Water Wheel is crazy. I think Water Wheel is a great item. And I think now we'll start to see that a bit more because this is scaling itself. Not insanely fast. I do need to get other stuff to start scaling it better, but like, you can see here, you need to crit 1 time. Okay, well, it's fine. It slows us down for sure, but he's dead. We're looking mighty shielded because we have time to tinker, which is precisely, I mean, the worst time to tinker got to be during like the most exciting part of the movie. Sells an item with ammo, 3 gold chocolate bars. Just give me 3 gold chocolate bars for free and I'm happy. Throw me to Midsworth.
I pay well for mid-sized things. Reasonable sized things.
When you haste this, give it poison for the fight. I mean, no, it doesn't work. Never mind. Get a weapon, 2 sharpening stones for plus damage. I need something, man. Something's got to give, and I know it won't be me. All right, you're also on lethal with 1 win. Both of us have some of the worst hobbled together builds of all time. I would love to see how yours looks. You have 2 diamond skills, and I am just kind of here. It's a rifle build. It's a rifle build that slows me. I understand the idea you're going for here. Unfortunately, I hate to break it to you, my trebuchet cannot be slowed, frozen, or destroyed. So, you know, best of luck with that one. Okay, there we go. We got to get the shots keep going. Their slows are stopping me a little bit. I don't know how I poisoned them. Oh, the first time you use a large item, poison for 3. Not the best. Yeah, but look at her weapons. It's trebuchet, sniper,
Like my crew says,
was
the bar.
pufferfish, but not anymore.
Another
Maybe
round.
torpedo, and that's it. I think Shark Ray has some interesting off-meta stuff you can do with it. By the way, I got a win there. That's honestly
Straight lines.
it's a miracle. If I can get a bronze victory out of this run, I'm gonna be over the fucking moon, dude. What do we got here? What's this one do? Aquatic items to the left of this have their cooldown. To the right have 25 damage. It's not great, but it could give us something. At the start of each fight, increase a random... No, neither of those. Sells enchanted items. Bail me out. When you use an adjacent item, haste 1 item for 3 seconds. I'm in. I am in. Is it when you use an adjacent item? That's fine. This one's gonna fire the most. These are getting their extra damage up. Joyful Jack gets decimated now. Yeah, but look at her win cons. Oh wait, never mind. That's the exact same one. I thought that was response to the other thing. Cool. I mean, I think Vanessa still has fun builds you can do, but I definitely think she's far less consistent than either of the others right now. But that could also just be cope because I'm playing like shit. I'll admit it. It's definitely possible. The weapons to the right of it, the hasting going off like crazy. It's pretty much perma-hasted. The more stuff gets hasted. Yeah, okay, it's just whenever you haste in general. The water-powered trebuchet goes super off-meta. And like you have to play so tight to get a 10 win. I would agree that both of the other characters currently in the game are far better than Vanessa. Like, there's almost no argument for that. By the way, I'm going to exit the desktop really quickly. Use this as an aptly timed way to take a graceful exit and then come back. But, like, I don't think she's bad. I mean, I think she's a baddie. But, of course, there is a slight differential between those two. All right. Let me just make sure everything's looking good on YouTube side of things. It sure is. I uploaded a YouTube short, but as we all know, it's taboo to look at it. If I look at how it's performing right now, the government comes after me, man. They shut it down immediately. Yeah, I do think Vanessa right now needs something because another instance is already running. How about you pop it up in front of me? How about you put it on my face then and tell me sweet nothings? Let me make sure that one other thing on my phone real quick. Okay. All right. Looks like I'm all good. Sorry, my phone was vibrating like crazy and it was nothing. I'm not saying they made it this way on purpose, but a point can be made here. I don't think it was done on purpose because the game is still in beta. So monetizing by making the starter character the weakest wouldn't really make much sense because then half the people who got in had to pay $30 to get in, so they already own the other characters anyways. So all it does is make a worse experience for the people who got a code. I think it would be a really weird thing to do maliciously. I think it was just the removal of pufferfish has caused Vanessa's aquatic friend build to not have the payoff that it used to. Not saying it's unrunnable. I'm just saying it's not brain off easy like Monitor Lizard is, right? Dually players are very happy when their 2 brain cells happen to connect together and they put a Monitor Lizard out with a bunch of other things. They're like, fine, dude, this is my unique build. Only 30,000. It's the picture of Buzz Lightyear. This is my build. Okay. Sells gold tier skills. Sells aquatic items. Honestly, I think we need a skill to get us out of this one. When your enemy uses a non-weapon item, deal 10 damage. When you crit with an item, it gains 5% crit chance. If you have exactly 1 weapon, it has lifesteal and crit. No, when you crit, your poison items gain poison. I think I'm happy just to punish them for using a bunch of non-weapons. And then I think you just get some gumballs here. I think you get 15 gumballs and you're happy about it. Brother cannot let Monitor Lizard go. Well, I mean, Monitor Lizard is I would say objectively right now, the easiest and strongest build in the game. Arguably from what I've seen, I think it's crazy people complain about pufferfish, because pufferfish, I felt like there was way more counterplay than there is with monitor lizard. Monitor lizard just goes off. Pufferfish, at least you charged it. Okay, okay. Get an item with ammo, 2 sharpening stones for plus damage. We got to get something going. Is it going to be enough? Probably not. And this person's already on a bronze victory at day 18, so they're kind of popping off. I don't know how they're so good at the game. We're on day 8, whatever. But somehow they've managed this. They got a dog who's got 1% crit chance. If the 1% hit, I would have just thrown up my hands and said that's cinema and they deserve it. Unfortunately for them, that's not the way it's going. It's looking like they'll still win anyways, though, because my build is just that shit. It sure is. I also just think that it was kind of brain dead design to say that pufferfish was an issue when monitor lizard is doing the same thing but stronger, and they didn't touch monitor lizard. That one to me is crazy. Like, I understand it's in beta, but that's psychotic. Be like nerfing Peach in Smash Bros and then going, but Daisy will go untouched. I don't see the point of burn when poison exists. The idea, I think, is generally burn should have opportunities for you to stack it higher. Well, now that we've done nothing but lose over and over, let's do our 1 free ranked run of the day. Got all the losses out of my system, so now we can just win, surely. Hopefully we don't get... If we flip 4 items that are completely atrociously bad, I'm gonna call it as I see it. Okay, it's a psychotic choice, I recognize. It's even worse than it could have been. Give me banana ball or we lose to the first one. Okay, we don't lose to the first one. This is huge. You go off every 6 seconds. You go off every 6 seconds. You go off every 9 seconds. We win based off of nothing other than the timer, because we will at least poison him down. It's not much poison. I recognize that. You recognize that. But we are at least poisoning him down. As long as we keep his health below what it should be, which we currently are, we're gaining 1 poison each time. We do win this one. I think Boulder can be a talking point for Vanessa. 30 seconds to do like a percentage-based giga damage. Oh, I have seen that item like twice. It never shows up when I would want it to, which is very early into a run, which I think, you know, makes sense, but still. We've got the ideas of a build here with Catfish. Obviously, right now, it's very far off from being good. I'm going to do something psychotic here. I'm going to get 2 gold and an XP so that we can then just buy items here and have a board. Haste an item. Love to see it. Drop this one. And honestly, just give me pop snappers. Is it good? No. But it could be something. Upgrade your leftmost bronze tier item. I think we just get an aquatic item. I was thinking about upgrading bronze, but then like, it feels weird to not use all of the slots that I've forced us to get. I've only ever seen a diamond boulder. That's what I mean. Like, I've only ever seen that one. So I never, maybe it only spawns at that size. Charge all items to the right of this 1 second. Okay, so this is just like day 1 dueling. This isn't me, this is them. Now we need to hope that we get, okay, your damage scaling is so slow compared to what we have. We do get 1 win off day 1, which is huge, especially with you actually getting hasted this time. So you get 4 poison up. Love to see that. We need a better haste engine for the catfish for sure. Maybe the wheel fishing would be crazy. Has anyone ever tried this one before? Fuck using, oh, you're putting a worm on the end of the, come on now. That's so last century. All right. Very good, but again, that was just a good roll into the matchup because we forced getting a level up. But she does kind of flow like the waves. That is true. Bronze tier junk items, I think that there's a lot of good you can do with these ones. Reduce cooldowns by 1%. When you use the item to the right of this, haste it for 1 second. I honestly think it's not even just a world, right? I think it is the case that this is the build.
circuits to see that file.
And then adjacent weapons, when you sell this, weapons gain damage. We don't really need our weapons to scale. Looking for any kind of venom or, yeah, stuff like this. What's this one do? Give your leftmost weapon. We don't have any weapons at the start of the fight. Free something. Like, none of these are helpful at all. So what we do is we just now drop everything. Well, we can hold on to blue nanas for now in case we need a heal item upon leveling up. Sells weapon skills. I will not be tempted. Get a small shield item. That's not bad. Is it great? No. Do I think we beat anything other than Giant Mosquito? No. Shouldn't be as rare as it is because 30 seconds at max level is a lot. Yeah, I mean, there's probably a lot of builds that crack it if I had to guess. Awesome. Very happy to see that you decided to haste yourself, Beach Ball. Very big team player energy of you. Cool. Now we're actually stacking up poison. Okay. I mean, it's not the worst poison start. Is it slow compared to what a lot of the, well, namely Dooley, I don't even know if Pig does poison. It is a bit slow, but it's a cool idea. Shadowed Cloak can obviously be replaced with like Captain's Wheel or anything else that can help out. When you slow, deal damage. Not exactly slowing often, but I appreciate the sentiment nonetheless. And we will go here and pay 8 for whatever may happen. When you sell this, reduce your leftmost item's cooldown. I think that it's gotta be you. And then we'll just hold on to this for 4 because we don't need the money right now. Because we are going to go to a strange mushroom anyways. Shouldn't have gone to a strange mushroom. No, we can because we're going to level regardless. So we just take this. Now what do we... I think you have to upgrade the beach ball. Because it hasting 2 aquatic items is so much stronger. And this is why we saved the blue nanas. Because it's better to have blue nanas out than nothing at all.
Go ahead.
Pig cannot poison or burn. Okay. I mean, aside from with enchantments. Probably. Unless they have those not spawn for him. I don't really know what it's like when you play another character. What's this one? It just does 5. When you sell this, get 2 spare change. When you sell a small item. Okay, so these are just his components. This build isn't complete yet. Granted, I'm talking a lot of shit for somebody who's sitting here with 1 catfish. Clearly, he's not playing optimally. Not like me with my catfish dealing a little bit of poison damage. I mean, at this point, the poison's looking okay. Especially because Beach Ball's hitting way more consistently. All right. Not bad. Not bad. If we can blitz to at least a bronze trophy, I'm somewhat happy because we get a... She doesn't use paint. That is true. We do get a... what is it? A chest from doing that. Get a weapon or some free chocolate. I think you just give me a little bit of free chocolate. Some survivability could go a long way. And then what are we looking for here? We're looking to go straight to Curio, the bronze junk salesman. We can upgrade our blue nanas. Is it worthwhile? Probably not. Give your leftmost haste item plus 1 second of haste. You got to do that. You have to. I see no world where you don't do that. Leftmost shield item gains more shield. Turns it to 60 HP that we're gaining from it. I mean, I'm sold. Sell this. Sell this. Sell this. I liked the order they were all in. Think Pearl, maybe, I don't know. Maybe it could change, but like... Alright, this one we win. If we find a pufferfish even after the nerf, we win. Pufferfish has been removed from the game. Pufferfish doesn't exist anymore. It wasn't just nerfed. They took it out back and killed it. Which is why Monitor Lizard sets me over the edge right now, because it's like, brother, Pufferfish died and your sins still keep going. They shot the wrong one. There was an imposter situation. They were like, which one of us is ruining the game? They took the wrong shot. They had no clue what was about to happen to them. All right. I mean, Catfish is doing pretty good. Take bar of gold. Happy to get some money for free. We've got 2 other things left, so we just go here. Jellyfish is fine because we can just sell blue nanas, move this over, and then kind of get a build like that going. So this one will at least be hasting itself. Clamrug is also arguably pretty good. I think you hold on to it because it's not bad at all. Slowing, coral armoring. It's only slowing 1 item on bronze. 1 item, I don't even get out of bed for 1 item. All right, move on. Pretty happy there. Sells crit skills. We're not really critting much. Sells weapons. I'm a peacemonger. So now we can put out some other stuff. Get an aquatic item or gain XP. Aquatic item cooldown is very tempting, but I think you give me an aquatic item here. I think I'm pretty happy to have coral armor. I don't believe that Pig can do enough early to kill us here. And I would hate to be proven wrong. I was gonna say I'd love to be proven wrong. No, actually, please do not. When you buy this, get a spare change at the start of each day. Upgrade this, gain income. You are nothing but shield, and unfortunately, the one thing about my build is I really do not care how much you want to shield. Keep building it up. I think you're done by the time that the rope closes in. You're probably done before then. You're dealing 6 damage each time. Sure, you've shielded way more than me. I'll give you that, but doesn't matter. They didn't even nerf. They just removed the item permanently. Yep. They were like, the nerf didn't work. Charging it was too strong. So in that case, we'll permanently remove it. Anyways, guys, here's a wonder wall. Get a weapon, don't care. Work at the docks isn't as enticing when we don't have the star chart. So show me some items. All right, well, probably could have skipped those ones too. Weapon skills don't help. Small aquatic item. I think it's hard to say no to. It's really easy to say no to. That's so insanely easy to say no to, actually. Blood Reef Raider is the one who does a lot of damage and has a good shield potion. But we're kind of out sustaining a decent amount of damage right now. So even your 43 every couple seconds. Okay, we got to start doing some stuff. Thank you. Took me a bit to start going there. But now that we're going, we should just be going. Hopefully. We're starting to outshield the damage they're dealing, unless they crit. But even then, your crits don't scare me. They should, because you are healing from critting. That's true. You've got your full 450 from your shields. Hey, good for you. You're healing precisely as much as my poison was doing. Was doing, though. Love to see this. Jellyfish, I think, isn't doing much for us and could probably be dropped. Now, the nice thing is if we get, like, a loser ray, Jellyfish is huge. You won with 128 poison on you. Dude, if that fight went half a second longer before we went into the snowstorm, I won. Or sorry, sandstorm, I won. That honestly, ooh, that's a little bit of a tilter for sure. That's a little bit of a tilter. That one's hard to look yourself in the eyes after. Heal, when you use an aquatic item, this gains 5 heal for the fight. I think I actually like this more. I know it's just a fuck ton of small items and praying, but it feels right, man. Okay, well, give me a second one of these and we'll start doing stuff. Do you think they'll ever add items or just keep making new characters? I think they'll give characters like expansion packs. You have to do this one, right? Holsters are too good. So what do we do? How do we get holsters? How do we fit them in? I honestly think the jellyfish is out for now, and then we just holster, haste everything at the start of the fight. That should be good enough for us to beat. Maybe not a dually. It depends. We'll see what happens when he flips over here. If I see 37 rays of different colors, just kill me. Okay, just kill me. I deserve this. Fine, fair enough. We've hasted all of our small items for 1 second. We're starting to get some scaling going. You are already at 48 burn on me. You're already at 62 burn on me. Yeah, fuck me, man. Honestly, sure. Fair enough. I suppose that's what I get. I didn't buy in. You did. Fair.
My crew says at the bar.
Oh, it would be a great idea if it was free or was super cheap and buy both coins. Yeah, I feel like expansions make the most sense because it's already like a card game signature. Well, that felt really bad. I think we go here. We spend our 8. We get our 8. You know the deal from here. Hold on. Our loot items. I see where you're coming from with that. You drop this one and then you drop this one. Probably 2 extracts for plus poison so that this one starts by being 7. That's way nicer than what it is currently. Sell small items. We've got a lot of small items. None of those. Just give me Sabretooth. Sabretooth is scary. He does rush us down a little bit because he has this one, which is actually a really nice skill. But I'm mainly here because I want to pelt. I want to pelt or the Diamond Fang. The Diamond Fang won't be used on our team, obviously, but it would still be nice to have because it should still sell for a decent amount, seeing as it is still diamond rarity. You are poisoned. You should be at any moment giving up. We need Beach Ball to start hasting way more, or we need Water Wheel. Either way, Beach Ball is not doing it right now. But this was all the way up to healing 290. That's great. The worst pelt you could have given me. I'd say thank you, but I think that secretly you hate me for that. So, medium items. There's a couple mediums that would be nice. So much so that I'll even roll. Motherfucker, dude. None of those at all. Okay. Small and large. There's a large item I'm really looking for and a lot of smalls. There's a large item I'm really looking for and a lot of smalls. You have to be nice to me. You have to. Golden Beach Ball Haste 3. Yeah, I'm searching for it with all I can. And I'm getting pure detritus or only parts for other builds that I'm so far removed from. Which sucks because this is our bronze victory, which is why they keep giving me dualies. They know that I'm about to win, so they've got to give me dualies. This is already up to 65 damage. it's a fucked character. This character is fucked up beyond belief. That's actually crazy to me. All right, hey, fair enough.
Defeat does not.
I didn't pay, they did. Fair. Small and large, still looking for something, man. I still am. Connection issue? They heard me complain about dually. They're loading up 17 more dualies. I mean, like, here's the thing, right? At the end of the day, I'm not that upset about it. And I know that sounds like cope, right? But the reason I'm not that upset about it is, like, this is ranked. So how are you going to be upset at somebody for playing the strongest possible build in a setting in which they are trying to win? I get it. It just kind of sucks. Upgrade your leftmost silver tier item. It has to be beach ball. We need to haste more. Sells items with a high chance of upgrades. Please. A diamond beach ball. Haste 4 aquatic items. And you know what? I'm crazy enough that I'll even drop this one just to buy a better seaweed. Start having this one scale better. And even more so, I'm gonna do this. I think this is the build for right now. We'll test it out against probably the Foreman. I think we outscale the Foreman. 2 game-ruining builds on 1 character. Yeah, I mean, like, here's the thing. I think that he deserves to be nerfed, but I'm not going to be upset at somebody for playing him in ranked. Now, if you're playing him in a normal game and you're playing Monitor Lizard and the strongest, most meta things you can, I want you to look in the mirror and see if you love the man who's looking back at you. Okay? That's your homework if you choose to accept it. Because I highly doubt it. There's no way. We are healing a lot. Crane scaling, that's true. But we're scaling too. And we're not scaling poorly at all. We're way above him in HP. Even if these both crit, which I don't even think they have crit chance, they definitely do have crit chance. You're dead. All right. If we get Crane, do we pivot to Crane? I don't think we can. I don't see how we would. Don't worry. They gave us Chris Army Knife. They didn't want me worrying about that either. How kind of them. Do I care about gumballs? Ironically, it's the golden ones that I care about the most. The reds are the worst ones. But if we get yellow gumballs, a little piss ball, I would be very happy. Because that buffs up so much of our shielding items. Would love to see just our shielding items in general get a little bit stronger. Getting 1 red sucks, but the rest are useful. Even the crit chance, these items can all crit. Sure, 3%'s not much, but, like, give it a little bit of time, all right? 10 more max HP. Get a small aquatic item, that's half of our build. It's insane. It's insane. Diamond seaweed, diamonds, beach ball. Okay. I'll take it. I'm not mad at the player. I'm mad that they took out nerfed Puffer without nerfing Raze and Monitor Lizard. That I'll agree with 100%. I think that Vanessa will always be over nerfed compared to the other characters. And I don't say this as like a Doom poster, right? It's got no Doom posting malintent behind it. The reason I say that Vanessa will be over nerfed is she is the character that people's friends are able to play when they first launch up the game. And because of that, when Vanessa has a strong build, everybody sees that Vanessa has a strong build. If Dooley has a strong build, it's going to be until Dooley is completely cracked that people figure that out. Their pufferfish is scaled way faster than mine. Insanely similar builds at the end of the day, but I mean, like, can't be too upset at them, you know? Theirs isn't healing quite as much as my seaweed is, though. And we win. My seaweed healing 1200 was definitely a little bit helpful. I won't lie, I'll call that one as I see it. Definitely healing 1200 was very helpful in that fight. 3 spare change or work at the dock. Honestly, give me 3 spare change. I know it's so sad, but like, this is the point my economy's at. 3 citrus or coconuts, 2 scrap. Your aquatic items have their cooldown. Everything I'm running is aquatic. I'd be psychotic to not choose it. Sells weapons. I don't believe in those because they never believed in me. Just give me the bronze chocolate bars. It's not the most max HP, but it's something for free. And between these ones, Thug gives you weapon upgrades. Viper Tyrant should give us poison upgrades, I'd imagine. when you poison, gain 4 regeneration for the fight. I would be pretty happy to have that. I think regeneration is pretty shit, but I'd still be happy to have it. If we get a genie and a water wheel, we win. I don't even know if we need the genie as much, but I agree water wheel would send this to the stratosphere. What will we take out? It's not going to be popular, but my choices are holsters, because we don't need to haste at the start of the fight anymore. Clamra. Probably Clamra. I think you likely get rid of Clamra. Yeah, I think that one makes sense. By the way, neither of us are dying at all. What is your... Oh, because it's when you poison regen... Wait, what's giving you all the regeneration, man? I mean, like, I should still win, I think, just based off the idea that I have way more shield and your poison is doing nothing to me and I'm healing 1400. Not that we'd be able to tell, because we're kind of watching Microsoft PowerPoint's version of the game. Okay, we won. It took way too long, but still. All that for a fucking gland. All that for a drop of gland. Thanks, man. Sells non-weapons. That does include the water wheel, but actually, I'm just going to go here and get my 2 loot and be on my way. Burn and ammo, neither of those matter. Medium items, we're not looking for mediums, so let's see some skills unique to Vanessa, because I know there are some that are related to aquatic items. Haste 1 aquatic item for 6 seconds. Aquatic items have 8% crit chance. First time you crit, your items have plus 2% crit chance when you start. I think I'm actually just going to give 8% to all of my items. Yeah, now they're all over 10%. A genie is huge. It's a complete prestige reset and also reward more rewards you could choose from. Is it a complete prestige reset? I thought it only gave you 9 maximum. And we're almost at, if we lose today, we're at 11. We'll have 1 more loss. Okay. Monitor lizard and you shield. Just fucking kill me now, man. Let's not even bother watching this whole thing out. I know precisely how this goes. It's I should have reset after seeing how the last one was running. I thought it was just because of the sandstorm. Yep. Yeah, that's a lot of poison, huh? Yep. Stacks up pretty quick. Okay, gonna heal a little bit. Not enough. A curse upon your family and a plague upon ye house. That's all I can really say.
Time, boys.
I can only fight them with hexes because they kill me in 2 hits. All right, let me exit the desktop. I know that looks like a rage quit. You gotta understand that my game was chugging along, okay? And poor guy couldn't handle the monitor lizard. It didn't know what was going on there anymore. You can use every prestige reward, but you can hit max before that and also more rewards. I thought the prestige one only gave you plus 3 prestige if you chose it. And you only get 3 wishes. So isn't that a max of 9? I think 1 heal should equal to 2 poisons. I'm going to say something psychotic. Healing is undervalued in this game, right? Because it doesn't cleanse enough poison. I think every 2 points you heal should remove 1 point of poison. Which is not how it works, but that's how I think it should work. Because it's supposed to be like a rock, paper, scissors, right? Shield beats fire and healing beats poison. Healing doesn't actually beat poison though. Healing loses to poison still because they stack way more poison than you can remove, because every time you heal, you get rid of 1 measly poison. It's nothing. So if I heal 1,000, that cleanses me all my poison. Almost. And it's like, oh, but that's not fair because then healing builds are too strong. No, they aren't, because burn shits on healing. So play burn because it doesn't matter how much they heal. Boom. Now that might be what you were saying because I'm rereading how you're phrasing it. Yeah, but I'm saying you pick 2 rewards and get 6 prestige and pick the... Oh, yeah. Okay, roll me, because we've got so many small items. The odds that we don't hit one are 100% because it just happened. 2 scrap for plus shield, 3 citrus for plus coconut, or your aquatic items have their cooldown reduced. You already know where I'm going with that one. Sells tools. I hate to break it to you, I'm not really a tool pilled kind of guy. So sell me a skill. Show me what we got. Your items have no. When you use large, no. Your aquatic item 2% more. You have exactly 1 weapon when you use it slow. I'm gonna roll, and that might be when you use an item. Your items gain 10% crit chance for the fight. Your items have 50% less crit chance. I kind of fuck with this one because we use our items so often. Do I think we can beat the Oasis Guardian? Yeah, I do. Do I know what he does? Not off the top of my head, but the second he flips, I'll remember him. Oh, he's just a poison guy who heals also. No, that's no big deal at all. You think poison and healing scares me? I was there when they wrote that. Do not quote it to me. I was there when they penned it. Yeah, I think realistically, if we get Water Wheel, you just take out Holster's Beach Ball and then just kind of let it go as it may from there. Putting Pearl to the side of it. Everything's critting now. We're getting so much more. Its crit chance is 400%, 500%. It's all critting. Yeah. Yeah, I think the crit item, or the crit one was a really good one. 100% crit chance, poison, and like 10 item uses. That's kind of what I was thinking, is we use a lot of items because of how many mini ones we have. So we might as well. Slow 2 items for 6 seconds. Like, it's not a bad one to get. It's just not what we're looking for. Get a small shield item. You're not helpful when this gains haste. Nope. Unfortunately, it will not gain haste because we can only haste aquatic items right now. So, sells haste, slow, and cooldown. This could be Water Wheel. What did aquatic items to the left of this have their cooldown reduced by 10%? I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. When you haste, this gains... That's a fun one. Arbalest could be good if it ever would show up early enough that I can build around it. You're almost out of the game. I'm almost out of the game. You're probably going to have a Beast of Burden or freeze all of my stuff. I'm probably going to die to it. Let's see what you got. Oh, a medium item build. Ooh, oh, damn. Ooh, shit. Oh, you're rushing me. Okay. Stop this. We gotta stabilize. We must. And, okay, we're stabilizing. Hold on. They don't know what to do. We're stabilized. We're huge. We're huge. Oh, okay. I think that we have out-sustained their damage because it doesn't look like it's getting any better. Maybe. Okay. That one was a little bit of a tightener, man. I won't lie. I was clenching. But we got it. We somehow got it. Sell small and large. It's kind of what I'm looking for precisely. If you have a windmill for me, a water wheel for me, I'd be very happy. No, but you can finally upgrade for the first time ever. How kind of you. Get 2 extract for plus poison. Look, I see where you're coming from with that one. I think you just keep reducing the cooldowns even further. I think you have to. Small or medium or 5 gold. Just give me 5 gold. Just put the gold in the bag. You probably one-shot me because I won't have time to stabilize. That crit heal was huge. It was already at 100% for its crit heal. But it was huge. Now, this one would also be awesome because if we can get Captain's Wheel pretty fucking big for us because then we can start scaling our poison way better. We just really need to haste our catfish more. And it's completely up to luck if we hit the haste or not. Now, luckily, the build has a lot of survivability baked in. So because of that, we're looking okay, especially with this one being able to crit heal. It's already a 400% crit chance. You're at 500%, 500%. Yeah, you know how it is. 591% crit chance. This is the crit chance enabler, really. Pearl just goes off 24/7. Every 2, I think we win against any poison build. Yeah, I'm like, the worst part is I still don't even know if that's true. As nice of a thought as it is. Sells non-weapon items. That is tempting, but I think skills are our ticket right now. When you use a non-weapon, a weapon gains haste. Can't do it. I wish. The first time you slow, freeze an item. When you slow, gain 2 regen. I'm actually going to, first time we slow, we freeze. Because Clamora goes off as the first thing in the entire game. So, fight starts, we use Clamora, we slow, we freeze one of their, hopefully, pivotal pieces. What do you have going on? I see what you're going for there. I see what you're going for, a bit of a burn and poison build. I respect it. It's probably stronger than mine because the Weather Vane is just way better than what I've got. And you're freezing my shit. Which one's freezing my shit? Because, like, whichever one that was, I would really like to not do that again. We can still just keep healing. We're stabilizing okay. 1 second. There's the heal. Love to see that for me. There's the heal. Love to see that for me. There's the heal. It's just, it keeps going.
Next time, boys.
Okay, but they're dead.
Less blunder, more plunder.
Okay, but they're dead though. And it's the easiest victory in the world. Sure, I'm at negative 200 HP, but I also don't see them standing. Okay, just that simple, just that easy. You love to see it. We have to get the 2 extract for plus poison. I know that it doesn't seem like the best play. You got to recognize that, like, this thing needs to scale faster. Okay, Gumball could be good, but I think we could go buy small items. Do you want to know what I should be doing if I'm smart? Anytime I see the word aquatic, we click purchase.
Excellent choice.
Okay, well, very easy to do that this time. Sells large items. Large items could be a water wheel. You do not give me a water wheel. You give me an iceberg, which is an aquatic property. Cost 48 though. Definitely not happening. None of you are getting purchased. I know I said if it says aquatic, we buy. I can't throw away all of my money though. Awakened District, he one-shots us instead of us being able to out-sustain him. So we just do Trash Titan. Trash Titan should be fine. Then we're up for a silver win, actually, at our next fight. And worst case, we have our enchantment to fall back on, but I don't think an enchantment helps this build too much because I don't even know what I'd want to enchant. I mean, you know, I guess I should wait and see because depending on what we get, I could change my tune very easily. Finally, this one's going. It's kind of got to haste itself for the beach ball if we want our build to go crazy. Because the second it stops hasting itself, it takes so long for our build to keep going. You're already doing like 36 poison every time. Love to see that. You're up to 446 poison by the end. It's not the worst. It's just pretty slow, all things considered. Emerald is not doing anything. Let's be honest with ourselves. It's atrocious. We poison enchant our beach ball.
It's my favorite air breather.
So, okay.
Scrape off the barnacles. Good as new.
Haste your small items for 2 seconds. When you use an adjacent aquatic item, haste this for 2 seconds. We have the water wheel now. I'm sitting on it for the time being. That might be seen as cowardice. Dare to risk some coin. I do. I do indeed. 2 to 4 or 200 to 600 max HP. Give me 200 to 600. 219. That's such a low roll. This is fucked up. This is fucked up matchmaking at work here. This is what are we talking about? It's a duelie who hasn't lost a single time and is on his 10th win on day 10, and you're giving him to me, someone who's almost out. This is a gatekeeper, man. They're trying to stop me from getting my silver victory. At least try and make it like not that obvious that you're trying to gatekeep. What the hell is that? So water wheel might be the huge play that we need, right? Might be. I'm not gonna say one way or another what I'm 100% sure on or anything like that. There is a world where you remove holsters. Pearl has to stay out. Pearl has to stay out because it's the water wheel enabler. So you could drop beach ball and run it like this to haste everything for 1 second. Because as long as these ones are going off, we get something. But I don't think that that's the maneuver yet. I think that I liked it how it was for right now. And we see what we can do. He won every day. He's about to win again. Like, I know it's asymmetrical multiplayer, so... Or sorry, asynchronous multiplayer. So actually, it doesn't matter if he wins here. He's gonna win. Look at all these skills. And it's a monitor lizard build. Like, honestly, a plague upon ye and your family. Oh, don't worry, guys. We froze it. That doesn't fucking matter. It's over for me. Just start freezing all my shit. I know it's gonna happen eventually. You've already stacked me up to 400 plus poison. I'm already at 500 plus poison. Game has barely been underway and I'm already almost dead. All right, you stacked me to 1,000 poison. 1,000 poison. I love the monitor lizard, honestly. I think he's a great idea. Enchant an item with poison effects. I think you actually put it on the catfish because it double poisons. Double poison catfish when he's hasting himself and doing all this kind of shit. It does seem very tantamount to victory. Upgrade your leftmost item. Get us a gold water wheel.
I'm a good swimmer.
So now what do we do? Beach ball's out currently. You are in. You are on a 5.1 second cooldown, 5.1 second cooldown, 4.2, 4.5. Okay. Do it like this. And that should be what we need. How do you heal 1,300 AP and don't instantly stop all poison on you? Because healing, regardless of how much you heal, you remove 1 poison. Healing 1,000 HP is 1 instance of healing, so it took 1 poison off of me. Hear me out, beach ball and water wheel. I like the idea. I just think I worry that we're getting too close to like a territory that I don't know how we stop. So maybe we drop this one. I know it does make it something slightly worse, sure. But what else would you drop? What else would you drop? What else would you drop? Probably something like this. And then these keep shooting constantly. You're on 4.5 seconds. Yeah, and then you are on... Yeah, I think that this could work. Maybe. We'll see how it feels. A small non-weapon, because I was thinking that too. I'm not just being persuaded by what the populace is saying. I was actually thinking that as well. Holsters are gone for now. Clamra, and the Pearl just never scaled enough, unfortunately. Even though it could be great for constantly shooting more, I want to kind of see what we're going here. So, just fight me Boss Harrow so I can see how it feels and guarantee ourselves a win. Because he does nothing, right? It takes us time for our first shot, but then we get our first one going, and then we're off to the races, hopefully. We're kind of off to the races. He's slowing us, which makes it a little bit harder to see. But even through slow, our poison is better. Our overall feels a little bit worse. We're already over 100% crit, though. And then we stabilize out with healing anyways, so it doesn't really matter.
They're gonna pay for this.
That's just really bad game design. Why would it be that way with poison?
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
It's a great question, one that I can't answer, but like the thing is, they are, I mean, again, we're playing a beta. We're playing a closed beta, right? I'm not gonna complain. How could they possibly let this through? Well, they haven't let it through. Large burn items, no. Right hand, no. If you have exactly one weapon, I have 0 weapons. Thank you for checking. I'm kind of a pass the fist. Reduce the cooldown of your aquatic items by 10%. That's gotta be it. Connection issue? They hate to see a man get the barnacle cluster. They don't know what to do when I get it. I understand. They're like, your cooldowns are simply too good. I think that it might be slightly worse right now with also having beach ball. It scales this guy faster, but our defenses have tanked so hard. So, what are we gonna do? We're gonna lose to a monitor lizard. 100%. We do this though because we need the slow at the start of the fight, and then you guys are, no, you are my fastest shooters. So we keep it like this because you haste everything for 2 seconds when you go off, which should be plenty of time compared to the beach ball's 3 seconds. It should still be fine. I know that I did not put the Clamra next to it, and that could be seen as a misplay. We'll see how it feels later. You are a burn build. Burn builds I might do okay against, but we'll see. Well, you're getting a lot of burn on me for sure. But we're starting to get our crits up. We're starting to get a lot up, actually. Especially because now, but we need to heal desperately. We did hit our heal. It's 1,200 burn. It's 1,200 burn. What the fuck is that, man? Yo, Dooley is crazy. Dooley requires no thought whatsoever, huh? You just put out a bunch of stuff that says when you do this, fucking win. Okay, I mean, fair enough. I don't think it would have been better with beach ball out. We would have scaled our damage faster, but we wouldn't have had any armor up, so we would have just died anyways. So, like, it's kind of a potato there. Oh, you would have stacked more poison on him. Yeah, but, like, more poison and dead doesn't really align that well. Purchase gems, that's not at all what I meant, and I'm sure you know that. I meant to just go to my collection and open my singular chest. My one and only. This is not where... Oh, sorry, there's another chest button up top, of course. How could I confuse the two? All right, now let's see what NFT we get. So he's the best poisoner, the best burner. He's also really good at shielding, and he hastes better too. Speaking of, I just got a special skin for Dooley. My Omega Ray now has a special skin tied with it. Love to see that. It's just like, fucking, what's the lever do? Okay, we're just gonna leave. We're up to 215 gems. I think I'm able to sell the NFTs or whatever to get more. I'm not 100% sure how it works. What the fuck? They were right there. What? This menu, okay. I have no clue what any of these mean, but I think that I can like get rid of this one. No. Oh, okay. It's just here. Well, I wouldn't mind selling it personally. Are you all bronze skins? Are you a bronze skin? Yeah. You are a. Yeah, it's a bronze card skin. Okay, is that what all of these are? Are you a golden card skin? No, you're a bronze card skin, but you're a very shiny bronze. They've been polishing it. Bronze card skin. Yeah, but like, what do I do with these? Can I get coins for them? Probably not. Okay. Because I'd happily trade those in for more gems so I could play someone else. Who would I play? The Menace. No, I probably wouldn't. I don't think I'd even have fun with it. I could pay 100 gems to get into ranked, but then you're looking at if I don't at least silver win, I'm losing my money. And I can't imagine that personally. I personally quite like the idea of gaining my money, actually. I know, very bold take from me. Yo, it is hot as hell out tonight. Like, it's insanely humid for me, and my room is a sauna. They come with the coins you get more off of the rarity. Okay. Well, I think you probably start Crow's Nest, because then you just get any weapon and you're chilling. So just sell me any small weapon. I'm not proud of it, just so we're clear. In case you're looking at this and thinking salted slices, why would you do that? Trust me, I'm arguably more sad that this is the point I'm at. You did 10 damage. In return, I deal 10 damage. Does double crit damage? Maybe not. All right, 250% chances missed in a row, but this one's about to be wild. That 15. That's not how... So when something that's double its crit damage, it literally only applies to the damage of the crit getting doubled. It's not like a to the power situation, right? Because then it should have been 20 if it's dealing doubled crit damage, right? Because a normal crit would be 10. Doubling a normal crit be 20. They should have like daily chests or missions to get chests. Well, they do kind of have daily chests. You just got to play decently, and also a small weapon, almost anything will be better. You motherfucker, like, you know how I said almost anything? How could you give me the one thing that's worse? That's actually psychotic. No skill here. We just do this.
I may be young for a captain.
You can't escape them even in normal mode. Welcome in, Vince DeCola. I'd love to see what kind of build you're rocking for day one. Would you look at that? You're using an ignition core and burning me. Wow. Get that one off the Dually main subreddit? I just love to know. Burn items to the right of this gain 1 burn. Yep, they sure are. I guess I'll just burn to death very slowly. My single piranha is not doing much here. Like login chests, I mean. Yeah, I guess they don't want people to just kind of passively sign on to the game every day, do nothing, and then hop off. I guess we'll be dead. All right, fair enough. I mean, obviously it was because the piranha was horrible. That's not even Dually being good. That's my build being horrible. I didn't really get a good item to go with this. Find an abandoned chest. Curio the junk salesman. Fucking what we got, man. Leftmost slow, gain slow. Deal 5 damage. Your enemy's shields lose 5 shield. Fuck yeah, welcome in. Buy this one. Buy that one. What else we looking at here? No. Haste item. Definitely we can hold on to that. And then we'll move on. What are we looking for here? Just an XP. Those do not help me further my plan at all because I want to get rid of this piranha as soon as possible. For the time being, rifle is arguably a stronger katana because they're both 2 seconds, but at least this one will be reloading itself. Big Robot is literally every character by the power of 10 times 2. He definitely seems to not really care like about much at all of what we're doing. I tried to come up with a cool build and he's like, oh, nice, cute little build. You ever seen one of these? And then he wins. We'll put out the jellyfish. The jellyfish isn't doing much. Honestly, there's a huge argument to be made for saving my money over just buying something for no reason. But the issue is I love buying stuff for no reason. So I don't think that's going to assuage me at all. Enjoy the 1 poison, idiot. That's burning you for the rest of the game. I mean, it's not an aquatic item, so unfortunately it's not going to get hasted from it. Yeah, I mean, I thought that build last run felt pretty good. I just think the issue was Dually does the exact same build, but way faster. So what's my advantage? I have more survivability, but what does survivability matter when compared to 40,000 poison on you with no way of cleansing it whatsoever? I think there really isn't any fixing that. Unless you change the system of how it works. The Bazaar, but if I see a robot, I find their IP address. They will permanently be banned from my Minecraft server, and I will not allow them back on no matter how they play. Honestly, I don't even know why I bought the Sunderer. Jellyfish, you're probably gone, but let's see what we're selling here. Cast aside your deathstruments and you're selling me fucking fire bombs. Thank you. How kind of you. How kind of you. Small and large items. Small and large items sounds pretty good right now, but honestly, just give me a little bit of chocolate. I remember when they first invented chocolate. Probably could have looked for a suppressor. A suppressor would have
My fight
fixed
isn't
me.
with you, but if you
Luckily, we've got another Vanessa we're going up
go
against.
ahead,
That feels great.
underestimate me.
When I see another Vanessa, I'm like, we're about to play some honest Bazaar. I look at this build and I go, congratulations, you made a better build than me 100%. Even though you only have 10% crit chance, it's so much stronger than my build that one crit just ruins me. It decimates me. You're already also up to 7 burn on this.
I paint my
Good, I mean, like, fair enough.
but I don't.
That's a fair build. I'll take it.
Another empty chest.
Your aquatic items have their cooldown, your leftmost bronze to your item. I don't know, man. I mean, like, for now, we're still dancing with this one, so we'll see what it can do, but I don't think so. I think Pig is the least used character right now. So let me tell you why. Right? There is an actual reason for this. Both Pig and Dooley require people who got the game for free to buy it. To buy them. So if you're playing and you're like, oh, I've just picked up this game, my friend gave me the code, you're playing Vanessa. If you buy a character, why would you ever buy Pig over Dooley unless you enjoy having fun off meta builds? Dooley is simply crushing everybody way too easily. So when you consider both of those, it's kind of like, yeah, I guess I don't really have any reason to go anybody other than Dooley every game. Because the people who bought in have bought in both characters and they're just going to play Dooley because they want to play the strongest one. And people who are buying now go, well, I don't want the Pig. He's weaker than Dooley. And it will probably continue to be that way because, like, what are we supposed to do? I think I lose to him also, unless I can ever get a singular crit, but I understand it's only 50% crit chance, so I would fucking hate for you to ever have to crit, man. Like, hey, absolutely, to each their own. Yep, all right. Chalked again. Dude, I think Vanessa's so horrible right now. Oh my god, this character makes me sad to play. Catfish kind of works with what we're doing better than Pop Snappers at the very least.
Excellent choice.
Sell all those. Roll me and we see what we got. Lighter can join the team.
For your size.
Bronze junk items. Give me anything, man. +3 damage.
That's been sitting there 20 years.
Your leftmost burn item gains +3 burn. Hey, we got some good items here. Leftmost burn. +3 damage. We're looking pretty good. Haste items will get more haste from the other one. Unfortunately, not very helpful right now. Oh, yeah, your weapons. Okay, that makes sense. Your leftmost item has 5% crit chance. I don't know. I bet you right now when they nerf Robot, half the player base are going to cry and scream. The player base that spent their gems on them on Robot are definitely going to cry and scream. Like, the thing with nerfing Vanessa by removing Pufferfish from the game is, like, everybody can agree it was healthy and everybody was already playing Vanessa for free. So there's, like, no downside to it. But when you start nerfing a paid character, you walk a dangerous line with your community. +4 damage or +4 shield? I don't know. We'll just buy both.
Reuse everything.
And use them thusly. What will I do? Probably drop this one and just kind of keep the lighter out. I think that this is a better build.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend.
Ever so slightly, but still.
Go ahead, underestimate me.
I think C. Sismo doesn't know about the rifle tech. Because he knows about something far stronger. Okay, fair enough. Because we're already going to get poisoned. We're going to have to, you know, eat this one. Illusoray is going to keep everything perma-slowed. Oh, same with Bolus. Okay, well, Bolus are done now. So maybe we got something. Wow, what the fuck? Oh, that's just your Pearl already is doing 30? Already? How did you find one of those? All right, well, if I did poison, I would have been better off, sure. But, like, that's a lot of hindsight. I'm at -14 damage. When you poison enemy weapons, whoa! What the fuck is that? Okay, yeah, no, we didn't stand a chance anyways. Pig is the most balanced character by far. If you're good enough, you can kill the robot, but you're not strong, you're killing everything in 10 seconds.
Like my crew says at the bar. Another round.
Yeah, I don't really know what Vanessa does right now. I guess Katana is still good. Trebuchet still feels good. But I'm trying not to spam the same builds, but it's really rough. Okay, all of those are just not good at all. Get a shield item, sells tools. I guess we can check the tools. Star chart sounds pretty good to me. Love me a star chart. Level up here, cool. 2 cinders for plus burn. This isn't gonna be a popular choice, but like honestly, this is a desperate time situation. Okay, so if I move you ever so thusly, Can throw in rocket boots too. Rocket boots aren't getting full value out of them, but it's hard. One of these will have to lose value, and I think that... How much poison do you gain? You gain +1 poison on getting hasted. You're out. Blood Reef would kill us. Outland Dervish also probably kills us. I really hope it's not like this 3 weeks from now when it fully releases. Does it fully release in just 3 weeks? Because if so, there's definitely a good amount they gotta change. Oh, I guess maybe they're going for like what, a 2025 release, like January 2025. I get it, but there is definitely a lot of, I mean, it's really just dually, right? Vanessa's kind of your early game powerhouse. Dually does everything. Early game powerhouse in theory. I understand my builds normally don't look that way, but it's because I'm trying to do different things, and I don't think the different things I'm doing are working. But like, I'm not gonna change them up too much because it's kind of fun to see what we got going on here. I think that this is really good to upgrade. This is really good to sell. This is very good also to sell.
You're doing your part to clean
Sell and sell. We can roll because we should be able to buy one more damage upgrade related item. Give your leftmost damage item +5 damage. That's really good for us because we need something to deal damage. Unfortunately, it's still only 25. Look, I did not set the rules here. Snack time is our only option because we are out of money. Yeah, 3 weeks. If this motherfucker still looks like this when the game releases, it's over for us. If Dooley still flips here and has... Oh, wait, never mind. Hold on. He's trying a different build. When you use the core, reload this, so you've got another core that hastes friends. So his whole build is, yeah. If your enemy destroy a small item for the fight, unfortunately, you will not be destroying any of my small items. Everything you're doing is shooting 37 times, sure, but like, it's at least, this one to me at least almost feels back and forth, even if I'm psychotic for thinking that. I mean, we're losing, definitely, but at least it wasn't, I died of 40,000 poison immediately. At least he's trying something different. I don't think I've seen a build that looks exactly like this before. I've seen a lot of dually builds though, especially over the past couple days. I think it's just starting to wear on me, man. Like, I don't know. I don't think it's the honeymoon phase is like wearing off or something. I think it's just seeing the exact same builds over and over, even when I'm not in ranked. Like if I'm in ranked, that's on me. I put myself in an environment where I'll be able to see all of those. It adds up that I'm gonna see a lot of them. Upgrade your leftmost silver tier item. It's probably this one. Probably. And then if we get a sniper, I mean, we're in a decent position here. Preening Duelist is probably the only one we can beat, if we can even beat him. Pig is late game. Vanessa, in theory, is early game. And the robot is fucking amazing for the first item. Yeah, I really don't know what Dooley's weakness is right now. And I'm trying to figure it out. But I'm yet to find an objective weakness to him. Because it's maybe he's got the largest item pool, so it's the hardest to put together a build for him. That's a realistic downside, right? That maybe you just don't get the items you need. That's fair. I mean, like, every character cannot get the items they need, but you understand what I'm saying in theory, right? Is like, if his pool is double the size of everybody else's, it's way harder to get the items you're looking for. Therefore, that's a way of balancing. But I don't think that's the case, because I always see them using the same items. Now, that could be confirmation bias because I actually see them. It's very possible. But like, the thing is, on the internet, there's a very staunch rule that we follow, which is never admit if you're wrong. So I don't think that that's the case. Drop this one. Can't buy any weapons here. We just don't have money. Give me some money. Probably die to this Vanessa too. I don't think we have a single win on this day. Do we? No, we're 0 wins day 5. That hurts. Okay, so you have a sniper. I hate to see someone living my dream. 25% crit chance. I mean, there's simply no shot that you crit me on a 25% chance. I don't believe that it will happen twice in a row for me to end a game. Okay, it does not happen twice in a row for me to end a game. Now, will we heal up in time? The answer is unfortunately no. He does get off another shot before we heal, especially because something just charged him. Something charged it. The first time you hit a crit each fight, charged item 1 second. No, your small diamond, no. Your left mode. I don't know what charged it, because that was not haste. Aquatic items cooldown, no, no. All of these suck. Okay, okay. How do you spell the robot's name, by the way? Fuck it, why do you think I say it out loud? I know it's dually out loud.
That means it's treasure.
Water wheel?
Thank you.
I think water wheel could fix me. because give your leftmost haste item +2 haste. This now hastes your other items for 3 seconds. So then you put this bad boy out. And so now you got a lighter over here. You got this over here. And we're just looking for one more item to fill in the cracks here. Get one star chart. What kind of item we looking for? I don't know. We can probably just drop this one now. And we've got a build on our hand. We'll go for this guy. We don't have much survivability. I'll agree with that. He has actually better survivability than us. That's a little bit tragic. But like, look how quick we're able to get this stuff popping. Even this guy who's only a silver one is already starting to scale about as good as our one. Oh god, it's a hybrid build. This is actually, the rifle is our worst weapon. It's only here to enable water wheel to go quick. Whereas star chart's here to reduce that one's cooldown and let it keep going. This has lifesteal. Can't use it because we only reload that if it's our only weapon. So you have a cooldown of 4 seconds, you're not in. Sells medium items, sells poison skills, get a shield item. Give me a shield item and let's see what we got. We got a conch. The magic conch can sit over there for now, but it's not great. Sharpening stones for damage. Upgrade your leftmost silver tier item. You know it has to be the water wheel. Don't lie to me. We all knew that was happening, okay? Sells tools. Tools could work. Small shield item could work, but I think you just go Monster Ranch here. And for the first time, I'm feeling, okay, well, we're dead. But I was feeling good until I saw who it was. I think that Big Zakar just kind of crushes me underfoot. I don't even think he'll notice that we're dead. Yeah, okay. Nothing but, what the fuck is this? Whoa, hold on. Deal burn. This gains damage equal to your enemy's burn for the fight. Oh, shit. Okay, so they've got 10 burn on me. Oh, it's already scaling. So it's already dealing a fuck ton of damage. Okay, I see where they're going with this. I like it. That's actually a really cool one. I've never seen it with this. Now, what's the rest of the build? Ignition core, all the rays. Yeah, okay, the rest of the build sucks ass. Thing is, yeah, we have a build, but we also have 2 losses in the bank. We have a lot more than 2 losses, thank you. Enchant an item with heal effects. None of you fuckers are going to be useful. You heal me whatever you can. 135 every time you go off. That's very good. What are we looking for now? Give me a small burn item. Let's see what we're looking at. Another lighter. Love to see it. Now it's up to 9 burn. Great. Sells items. We need an item preferably better than this one. It's not exactly better than this one, but it would let us haste more. Because I think what you do is you actually drop star chart and move it thusly and put out the katana just to keep charging up the water wheel. What do we have with it? If you have a tool, ammo, property, or friend. Property, tool, friend. Property, tool, friend. Okay. You are aquatic, small. So I actually like you a lot. Because you have X5 multicast. Because your ammo. Oh, but you're not going to be our only weapon anymore. So you're useless. Because you're going to have another weapon. So you're gone. So unfortunately, we're going to lose a multicast there because of that. Which, understandable. Drop Obsidian Fang. Hold on to Star Chart. Maybe hold on to that. We'll see kind of how we're feeling. Leave the Bazaar and fight a thug. I know that you're going for the middle one, Salted Slices, and your build's not that good. Check this shit out. I think our build is that good. I think it is now. I think we're being led astray by the idea of what it was before. And now the... wait, why did you only... what the fuck? Shoot 4 times, bastard. Wait, what? Dude, it's still so slow. I thought it would feel slightly... I mean, like, the healing from Water Wheel is feeling fantastic. That one, no lies detected on that. You know what? It does still feel better. I love when I have 5 of the same item, but with different status effects, and 1 unique item I got from a ball drop.
We barely got off flags.
The 1 unique item was really cool, though. When you use an adjacent item, this gains haste, deal damage equal to 20% of your enemy's max HP. So now we have a potential win con. No, we don't, because if I put this in, it's an aquatic weapon, then I'd lose my tool, I'd lose my aquatic friend. You could technically put it in here and then put this here. And then it does damage equal to 20% of their max HP every 6 seconds. But I need a way to charge it, not just haste it. You know what I mean? Because hasting is fine, but if I can't charge it, who cares? Sells ammo skills. We're not really using anything with ammo yet. See what we're looking at here. Your leftmost slow. We're not using slow. Your leftmost shield. I mean, technically we're using shield. I think you do. I think that unfortunately the anchor isn't gonna work. Guy who hasn't even tried it. I just don't think it will. Realistically, I don't see a world where it works that well. But this one is our leftmost just so it's easier to buff it up. Leftmost slow. Leftmost heal items gain 10 heal. That actually does matter because we are using a heal item. The rifle is definitely out. We'll hold on to the anchor just on the off chance that we do use it. But if you're holding your breath, you better be a military trained sniper. It's gonna be a schminute. Does not help. Does not help. Fucking dude, are you kidding me with these items? It's like the game's against me too. These are the items you give me to resell. I guess you buy this one and this one because at least they give me stuff. Drop both those and then move on. Upgrading to get 2 extracts, get a weapon, 2 cinders, or a sharpening stone for damage. Give me 2 sharpening stones. Wait, what did I choose? Hello? Wait, what did I choose? I definitely picked sharpening stones. And they definitely do not exist now. What the fuck? Wait, no, this time I'm 100% certain of it. Last time I was like, maybe I misclicked. We need to get a 10 winner, get a rank ticket, and somehow transform into the robot for ranked. If I was playing dually, I think I'd get a 10 win in ranked. And I know that's a little bit... Feels a little bit like I'm sandbagging, seeing as I've done nothing but die. However... Believe you me. Okay. So this one will start going early. Now everything's getting hasted. Now we're going crazy. We're shooting, hopefully. Okay, we're doing nothing. Hold on. Just give him a second. Just give him a second. Let him cook. The dually has yet to take any damage. And we have stacked up over 100 burn. And also, just because of this, you have... You had more shield than I did, or you had more shield than I had healing, and I was shooting. Well, you know, it is what it is. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not enjoying the current metagame of Bazaar playing Vanessa. I'm actually not enjoying the matches very much because it's like it sucks, and I know it's like just spend money. I don't feel like buying in either. I'm not saying Bazaar's gone. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna wait for a balance patch because like one character being so far and away better than everybody else, I'm getting sick and tired of seeing dually, man. This motherfucker is Satan. This right here is what Satan looks like. I don't want to. I love Bazaar. I think it's a great game. I think it's one of the best games to come out in recent memory for sure. But I'm gonna wait until they do another balance patch. Because like, the way I view it, I'm here to have a good time and enjoy the game I'm playing. And right now I'm not enjoying Bazaar. Because I feel like if you're not playing dually, you have set yourself up for disappointment for no reason. Oh, I did never hide this on VTuber Studio. Hold on. On VTuber Studio. Sorry, not VTuber Studio. How could I? But yeah, no, I'm simply not enjoying it. And I think I'll just tilt myself if I keep playing. And I think that's the worst thing I could do for myself is keep playing while tilted and form some weird mental block against the game and be like, it's the game's fault. It's not the game's fault, man. It's just sometimes that's how it is for the viewers. You know what I mean? Oh, that said docile, bro. I thought the spam bot was just named Dooley that came in here. I would have lost my mind. Are we ending? I think I am. I think I am gonna end for today. I feel a little bit drained and definitely tilted. And like, I don't know. I want to play games that make me feel like I'm having a good time and having fun. And Bazaar does make me feel like I'm having a good time and having fun when it's not so solved. When the game's solved like it is right now, there's no room for me to enjoy it as much because everything I try to do just gets shut out immediately. And I very much enjoy trying to find weird builds that work. I know it's like, don't you always end up using water wheel? It's because late game, the builds just get outscaled. There's nothing I can do about that, man. The builds are just, I know they're ass. There's a reason they aren't the meta ones. We still have 2 hours, big guy. All right, I'll do one final one. But here's the rule. If I lose to Monitor Lizard or Dually builds, Dually Ray builds, I am instantly ending the stream. There will be no outro, and it will end right there. If there is a single Ray or Monitor Lizard dually build, because I'm going to be playing casual, not ranked. That's my rule. That is my one condition. And if you say that's impossible, brother, speak it to the game, not to me. I'm but here to be an arbiter. I'm but here to click a couple buttons and see what happens. All right, I'll do one more. Fine. But when I see the dually and I know exactly what the build's going to be, it's over. Fine. You know what? I'll do you one better. I'll have to call it. I'll either say Monitor Lizard or Ray core build. And if it flips as the one that I call, it's over. Why? Mainly because I think that's a cinematic one. Just play a different game. I don't feel like making my thumbnail for Ballionaire right now, but I do have Ballionaire installed. And I am excited to try it. But I also, that's the one that I'll have to learn, so I don't know if I feel like starting that up tonight. That and, like I said, it's hot and humid as hell tonight for me. But here we go. The final run. However, my fate does not rest in my own hands. It's up to the goodwill of the people to play something that they know is fun, rather than just dually. And if they have a dually build that's fun, I'll completely hand it over to them, right? Like if they ever do a build that I haven't seen before, I give them props. That's completely fair. If you beat me with a dually build that's not the meta one, completely fair. If you beat me with the meta dually build, like congratulations, you looked it up on a wiki. Okay, I mean a Trebuchet Trebuchet start is probably just too good. What are we looking for off rip? Honestly, just eat it big fins and give me a little bit of regeneration. Between these ones, I think we can kill any of them, but I'm gonna go Pyro. And that might seem psychotic, but I kind of want the lighter. I kind of want to go more burn. He'll burn me for 2 damage every... Okay, my regeneration out heals whatever he does. This game is so good, but holy shit, the community and balancing is so off. I mean, yeah. But, like, I'm not going to hold the game against it that bad because this is their first time trying it. And maybe they have the goodness in their heart of thinking, well, surely people will just play what's fun. No, they won't. Look, I understand wanting to think of the best in people. Sells non-weapon items. I don't think we'd want a non-weapon then. But like, I mean, I guess what's a weapon skill looking like? Your large weapons deal plus 12 damage, your medium weapons, your small weapons, or your weapons have 4% crit chance. Just give me my large weapons deal plus 10 or 12 damage. I actually think that's pretty good to start out with. Do I think we beat Tommy? I don't know. We'll see what they flip. We have regen, but I think they out damage us before our regen matters. No, they do not. They don't have enough damage to kill us. And now we just burn them down, baby. Just keep the lighters just to kind of keep the procs up. Because the higher the procs, the better, obviously. +1 there, and there it is. They're done.
Got talent. You should put it.
I don't, look, they know that they heard what I said and they were like, whatever we do, do not give him a dually build. He'll lose, he's 1 away from crashing out. The 3-week deadline to fix stuff is crazy. I mean, there's really not that much that's like wrong with the game, I'd say. Sells medium weapons. We're kind of looking, I mean, like a multicast weapon's feeling pretty good if you don't give me a katana. You give me a katana, that changes everything because now we just throw the katana on the field. Plus extracts for poison, crit chance, med kits for healing, gain an XP or get a weapon. Just give me an XP. Just get me closer to the next one. Sells crit skills. Well, what we got here? What we got? Probably like that. Yeah. Run it just like that. Sells items, gains regen. Honestly, you'll probably sell me a skill for 3, and I'm happy with that. The first time you use a large item, give your items plus 4% crit chance for the fight. It's not even your adjacent. Or your weapons have crit chance. I think I just take my weapons have crit chance. Done. Coconut crab? Nah. I think we're actually strong enough to beat Tent City Mare. We're playing... Ooh, dog could be crazy, because when you sell a small item, this gains... Damn it, we could use that as our late game scaler. And then we're also still keeping my idea of we're using stuff that's a bit off meta. Now, would I like scrap or any of these? Not really. Your shield items have +1 shield when you buy a smelt. Your weapons have +1 damage when you... Oh, augmented weaponry would also be huge. If we get augmented defenses, we'll have to slot in 1. Dog is here. Okay, dog could be a win con for later. Let's just go over here and... Give me an XP, because that lets us level once more before we go to the next fight. And then give me Monster Ranch. Give me 2 small items that I can then sell. Get an item with ammo. Upgrade your leftmost bronze item. Get 2 extracts for poison. Honestly, both of those suck, right? So give me 2 cinders for burn. Because no remorse about selling both of those. And then my dog scales harder. Is he great? He's not great yet. But like, it does give us an exact way to scale upward. Which is still pretty good. They promised a new UI change and shit. So that plus all the balancing items might not all get fixed by launch. Yeah. I'm sorry to say, big man, but that's pretty on meta for Pig. Well, yeah, but like Vanessa buy sell is definitely not as strong as Pig buy sell. Okay, big damage there. They also had big damage, but I think it's because they crit. For us, it wasn't because of the crit. It was just because that's how our build works. You also have 2 skills. I also have, fair enough. Yours are silver though, mine are bronze, just saying. Clearly it's a little bit of a skill differential. They've given me 2 Vanessas in a row. I've appeased a god. Sells bronze tier skills, sells small items. Give me a small item.
Never debase my wares by haggling.
I think that I'm down to just buy all 3. Preceded by directly turning around and saying no, 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 and selling all 3. Just to scale the dog upward. And then moving on. Lost Cave. I think Lost Cave, Lost Crate, we get a free item if you're Vanessa. No, you do not. All right, I'll just get my gold and be on my way then. I don't know what the Rogue Scrapper does, but I'm about to find out. You just have a bunch of scrap. Okay, that's not scary at all. I don't know why. I've always thought that he would kill your equipment. Like he would destroy small items. Turns out he's just here to heal and have a good time. I can't fault him for that, so am I. 60 damage, it's not that good, and also now you don't have your shield anymore. What's this one? When you shield, this gains 5 damage for the fight. Oh, it's kind of an interesting idea with barbed wire. Okay, I'm betting this is an insane run. We cannot end if we see the 100% chance of a dually. It is a really good run, and we've started with a golden item there. So small and medium items, it's very tempting considering we're about to level up. You give me this one, I take it. It's just simple as. You give me a star chart, I take it. And then we look at our items, say, yep, those are still our items, and then we reroll. You look at these, what are we thinking with them? Double barrels, not a bad idea, is what I'm honestly and earnestly thinking here. There's a world where we definitely do run it, even though it only shoots twice, because it will supercharge the trebuchet. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I think that what I do love is the idea that we sell a extract because poison's probably out of the build, so we can buy a catfish just so we can sell a catfish and keep ourselves at 2 gold while scaling our dog upward. Aquatic items cooldown, crit chance, 3 loot items. 3 loot items are huge for us. Okay, okay. Reduce your cooldowns across the board. Then we got to reduce another cooldown by a certain percent. You do the dog actually because the dog's probably here to stay anyways. And then both of these can get their crit chance up because there are big hitters regardless. Aquatic items, nah, just give me an item. Really big misplay. Should have taken the 5 free chocolate bars to scale our dog. Yep, 100%. I'd agree with that. Also sell that one to keep that scaled. Run 86 damage, dog, day 3. Hello, Dooley. Welcome aboard. I really hope that if you flip over and have raise, okay. Hey, it's a burn build, though. It is a core build. Surprise, surprise. Dooley using an ignition core. What the? Oh my god. Okay. You know what? I won't complain. See you in hell, man. The peaks of this game are insane, but the lows make you rethink your life. It really is a roller coaster. Well, I think my issue with the lows was I was low rolling while playing a character who I personally feel is already behind the times. Your leftmost burn item gains 2 burn. I think that's very worthwhile. Gets a small non-weapon item. You try to give me a honing steel. I look at you, I spit upon you, and you say thank you. I think we take the retiree here. I don't think the retiree scares us at all. This man's golfing on the course. Do I think we want any items from him? That's also not true, but still it's something. We've got our decent crit chance. If I could hit a crit, I'd feel way better about the run overall, but you know, is what it is. You don't crit at all, so we're fine. You have, when you heal, your shield items gain 3 shield for the fight as your skill. I don't really want the skill that much. I think the succulent we want way less is the worst part about it. Now, gumballs are insane for us because of the dog scaling. no matter what gumball we get, even a yellow gumball is plus 6 damage on the dog. So even if they wanted to fuck me, which they didn't, they gave me a ton of blues, which we love to see. We're scaling like crazy. Upgrade your leftmost silver tier item. I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna upgrade the dog so that he gets more from us selling, and then sell our last two. Give me the convoy and let's just fight. Let's see what we got here. It was uneventful, gain 1 XP. All right, well, the dog will always pop off because it's already insane damage. Yeah, no, it's already really good, and from here we just keep moving forward. We got Bortolo. That's the guy who was nominated for Game of the Year, I think. The one, like, poker game or whatever. I fucking love Bortolo. What do you mean Balatro? I've never heard of it. Damn, that's a lot of healing already. When you level up, get a spare change. Why does it heal so much, though? You've got a longbow. I understand where you're going with this one. A huge crit from the dog on an 18%. He was tired of it. This is actually the dog's POV when they see your toddler unattended. It's not their fault. The pit bull just had to pounce, man. Oh, it's more of a Rottweiler. Yeah. I'm not a huge dog guy, okay? Like, I don't hate dogs. I just personally, I don't think I'd want one. But like, here's my thing. I get all that I'd want out of a dog by hanging out with somebody else's dog. By which I mean like the companionship, and I'm like, oh, he's so cute. I get that just by being around somebody else's dog, and then I don't have to take them on walks or clean up their shit or their vomit, which is a huge plus for me really liking dogs. Okay, preening duelist was looking scary for a second, and then I remembered who we are, and I remembered who he is. The game gives you a freebie to pull you back in. It's like finding that perfectly unused needle underneath an interstate highway. They know just what they're doing. I already beat you once. I can surely beat you again. I will say his burst damage at the start is very scary. It definitely has a build a lot like the kinds of builds I run, which is just like I either burst you down or I lose. The idea of what if we put out a shield item? What if we put out... Nah, I don't know that. And I never will. Already 241 on the dog. Cannonball is such an easy sell, and that just makes it all the better. 2 cinders to up my burn sounds delectable when you consider that the dog then scales even further. Think that we're getting close to saying star chart doesn't need to be here as much. Your weapons have higher crit chance. Your leftmost weapon deals more. Your burn items have +2 burn. I actually really like just more burn on this one. Haste and charge skills. Haste and charge skills are great. First time you haste freeze, first time you use a large. Haste adjacent items for 4 seconds. Haste an aquatic item. When you poison, charge 1 burn item. That's a fun one. Unfortunately, I don't really have anything that could help me with that one. I think it's just when you use a large haste adjacent.
Just the measurement, and all measurements are imagined.
Yeah, I think that's all you do for now. It's not great, but still. I could have rolled there. Maybe I should have. I definitely should have. I'm on 14 gold. Okay, hey, there's a Ray, you motherfucker. It's fine, you couldn't help yourself. You just had to use the freeze ray. I get where you're coming from. Look, there's a point in my life when I didn't think I'd be loved either, all right? It happens to the best of us. I mean, it must really suck to do that and then still lose, but hey, it is what it is. Obviously, I'm being a slight bit facetious here because at the end of the day, they didn't actually experience that. That's just a version of their team who once existed. Could buy a weapon there. I'm going to work the docks and get some XP so I can then go buy more gumballs and go crazy. Because this just scales my dog even further. In addition to giving a potential chance to scale other stuff. Or worst case, I'd actually like to see a lot of greens. That many yellows feels offensive, and I don't even know if I want to sell them yet because we might just get a shield item. It's actually too many for me to feel anything other than, okay, fuck you. 2 cinders is really good, but 3 loot, I mean, it could be anything. That's great, that's great. And this one is your leftmost gains damage. I'm honestly going to give it to the katana, because the katana should hit a little bit harder. Not much harder, because it's not really a win con there. Why'd you sell the med kit? I just got kind of tired of it being there. Is Loan Shark hard? I don't know if Loan Shark's a hard one. I know Foreman I can beat, and he's got the crane. I know Zookeeper I can beat, but I have no clue if Loan Shark's hard. Nah, not really. Okay. I think my build's strong enough. Oh, yeah. No, because you don't even haste, do you? No. When you gain gold, permanently give this plus damage equal to the amount gained. That is really fun, though. I'll give him credit where credit's due. That's a fun-ass item. Wait, you are hasting. Wait, what hastes? Wait, it doesn't matter. You're dead. You're dead and buried. Your weapons have plus damage equal to your income. When you use an aquatic item, haste a weapon. Oh, I see. Gain shield equal to your income. When you buy this, you gain 2 income. So we just get 2 income for free. That's insane. That's huge. It's not a small item, so he doesn't get buffed, but still. All right. I'm down to go chocolate bar eating contest, and I will even spend 5 gold to give myself slightly better ones, and then we'll drop all these. We will go to the left merchant this time. I shouldn't have sold those. Whoops. Yeah, it is what it is. Haste, slow, and cooldown. When you haste, this gains damage for the fight, but it doesn't have any way to reload itself, so I don't know if I really feel anything about that one. Move me. All right, all right. You are down a lot of prestige, the boozer. I think that they really just, this is like, honestly, this is a victory tour for me. Oh, okay. The Piranha build. Honestly, even if it doesn't win, you gotta respect it. The sheer gumption to show up with 4 fish and a sextant. Hell yeah, the fish fucker build.
My ship ready, but I don't use paint.
Say what you want about Vanessa, but she does paint her ship red. And I don't even think she's using paint. What we got here? While you have less health than your opponent, you gain crit chance. The first 5 times you use, just get out of my face. When you poison, when you burn, your items gain crit chance for the fight. It's huge. It's massive. It's ginormous. It's another synonym for those. Scrap, aquatic items, or income. Just give me the income this time, honestly. Sells medium items. It's probably about time we start looking at some items.
I want what's right for you.
Thank you so much. None of those were helpful at all. You mean Joyful Jack? We probably just shit on him. What motherfuckers can do with a little luck. I think that I'm due though, man. I've been having horrible luck this whole stream. I've been getting like the worst items of all time. So like, at least this time they're giving me, this is my victory tour for sure. Right now, this build's feeling very strong, but it is very dependent on that. When you heal poison 1, I just don't really think it's gonna matter too much. If I can be completely honest, I don't foresee it happening. Both of these are good. I think I'm gonna go Curio for more of a guaranteed upgrade across the board and see what we're looking at here. Yeah, because then we get this one, this one, this one. You're just for shield, yeah. That one's for a weapon, that one's for a weapon. What kind of crits we looking at? We actually want to raise your crit chance a bit. And this is all weapons gain damage. This is all weapons gain crit chance. Reduce the cooldown by 3%. Reduce the cooldown of you. No, of the dog. But make sure it's not next to the star chart so that it gets maximum value. Value. I'm sorry, my throat is apparently dead. I mean, it's probably because I'm not drinking enough. Which is why I always try to drink more. Amen to that one, brother. When you sell this, your weapons gain damage. That's 2. I'll buy, sell that one. That one I'll buy. That one I'll definitely buy. Doesn't really help us too much, but I will buy that one for a buy, sell. Sell this. Give 5 damage to probably the katana. Again, it's just consistently attacking. 2 damage to everything, and then just sell this one. All right, looking good, looking good. 512 damage on the dog. Most people would not have picked the dog and the trebuchet. I'm just kind of forcing the circle block down the square hole, but it seems to be working for me. Because the trebuchet is mainly here just to kind of keep some burn up, so I've got some damage over time, which has been working thus far pretty well. Very big from the dog. Love to see that one. There's another world where you kind of pivot into using Crow's Nest with the dog and make it lifesteal and like a sniper of sorts. Cinders for burn is probably the best one here. Yeah, I think it's definitely the best one here. Income would have been great, but like, tell me where on the doll you saw income. Get a small tool, get some chocolate bars, or sells large items. Chocolate bars are so good for the dog, man. I wanted to go to the large item vendor. I actually did. I promise you. I promise you. Sells enchanted items. Now, we are a little low on money for enchanted, but I'm down to look, at least window shop both of them. You are, when you crit, reload, but you at least have lifesteal. I don't really care about that. Shielded butterfly swords. 3 multicast shield 6. That's huge. Wait, that's fucking massive. Wait. I'm not even like trolling here. Drop me these. You are my shielding item, but since you're a weapon, it goes off for the trebuchet over and over. The life got brought back into your voice. God bless. It's crazy. When I'm winning, I have fun. That's not objectively true. It was honestly losing to the same thing over and over and feeling like it was impossible to overcome it. Like, it wasn't like a Dark Souls one where it's like, oh, how do you find a solution to it? No, man, it was just you're not allowed to play. My little brother said actually that he wins. That when we play Calvin Ball, he makes the rules. All right, poison, heal, drop those ones 100%. Sells ammo skills. I just don't have a use for them, so show me some tools.
Come on in.
I'll buy that one.
That one from Curio's Junkyard.
And drop it.
Real nice.
Sell small items or non-weapon items. Show me some small items
You can't afford it. Buyer's remorse
that might help me out here.
be remorseless.
This is the final one before we go do a fight, so I'm just gonna buy whatever I can and drop. Yeah, because all of you sell for 2 anyways, so I'm losing money, but it's not much money because we're dropping it all anyways. And I think it's worth it to pay for the scaling on the dog, because now the dog crits for 1200 damage. It's a level that we have never seen before.
But I've seen my share of storms.
Okay. 56. What the fuck is that? That's crazy. I like the build though. I respect it. He's going submarine lifesteal. It's honestly, you gotta say it's a little bit novel.
Next time,
Unfortunately,
less blunder.
my Rottweiler has looked you dead in the eyes and said that you don't get to choose how you go out. He gets to choose how you go out. Sorry to be the one to break it to you like this. The dualies logged off today. It's crazy how not having dualies makes me, oh my god, double vial of blood. Never mind. This is okay. This is a free win. They've given me like a tutorial one. They think I've signed in for the first time. They looked at my match history and said, fucking throw them anything. All right, give me these for cheap. Gumballs look very tantalizing right now. There's not a single one that's bad. They can't give me a bad gumball. This is a very rare occurrence that it's only good gumballs, because even the shield one makes our butterfly swords better. And also, it's very rare that we have nothing in our inventory whatsoever, but, you know, that's a little bit of mismanagement on my part. Even those ones are huge. I mean, like, normally they're okay because it would still scale the dog. I'm feeling so strong that I want to take down the Death Knight Reaper. And this could be the play that sets me behind. But, like, I don't know what he does. Okay, deals a damage equal to 1/3 of your enemy's max HP. Your weapons with lifesteal gain plus 100 damage for the fight. The weapon to the left of this has lifesteal. So what's that, like the Whip of Erebos? Oh, Mortal Coil. That works too. Freezing me the entire time is definitely not what I saw coming, and I kind of wish that didn't happen, but... The dog! The motherfucking dog, dude. That's huge, because if that went off, and it was very close to going off, that would have been rough. Weapon to the left of this has lifesteal. I mean, like, upgrade your leftmost item? Son of a bitch. They know me so well. Like, what are we... Okay, but what are we thinking about something like this, What are we thinking about something like this? We got the Whip of... The Mortal Coil letting my dog be a light... I mean, like, yeah, sure. Oh, it doesn't have the best crit chance, but you got to consider that when you burn, we gain 2% crit chance for the fight. It's not the worst idea. I think it's worth trying at the very least. And then we can also look at some skills to start getting. Whenever it would like to... Okay. Your burn items, no. Your leftmost burn item has plus 10 burn. When you burn, everything gains slightly better crit chance. I'm going to just give plus 10 burn to the trebuchet. And then I'm going to just gain 275 maximum health points. All right. Here we go. Nah, don't break what works. This will work better. Probably. Okay, well, this... Regardless, we were probably going to lose because he's got the full ray setup and a core. We're about to get frozen for the entirety of the game. There's simply no shot. Okay, we got one attack off. Well, fuck you too, man. Wait. Why does it feel like his build going in slow motion? Why does it feel like both of our builds are? Is it just two guys who don't do anything? Wait, why wasn't his scaling? Is this the wrong one? Oh, he had a core that gives him the shield rather than the other stuff. Okay. So he was trying to turtle up and slowly poison down. Not a good idea. Just win. You don't gotta do all the fancy stuff when you're dually. You just win. Sells medium and large items. It's pretty much our entire build. I can definitely see some merit and or value in that. Unfortunately, the game couldn't, but like it would have been cool. Just give me 3 loot. Leftmost one's cooldown gets reduced. I'm down to drop that on you because a 9% cooldown is huge for you. Leftmost shield, and then damage on this bad boy. Call that there. Go to a chocolate bar eating contest, buy ourselves a little bit of chocolate bars. I'm just playing the pig, but on Vanessa. So what they don't understand is all I am is just the pig. I remember Trash Titan's good if you use large items. I don't remember why. Ah, he has heavy weaponry. That's why. I just remember that if I had large items, I was very happy to fight the trash guy. It does make a lot of sense now that I'm seeing it. Why did this one get hasted? I don't know. I don't know what hasted. Oh. Haste adjacent items. That's right. Which means when you use an adjacent weapon, poison 1. Man, I like the idea. I like the gumption. I understand where we're going with that one. I can't feasibly accept that. Medium items are half of our build. I guess we can look.
What can I get you? Oh, delivery's free.
What if
I like the exercise.
I did this? I think I like that, actually. I think I like that a lot. Hasting both of these for 2 seconds. I mean, maybe you haste this one for 2 seconds. Is it when you use a vehicle? Oh, it's not even when you just use an adjacent one. So maybe this is the play. I think that looks pretty good to me. And then I think we can just go buy some gumballs and think about what we've done and think if we like it. Don't have all of my 10 inventory slots open anymore. I know. Truly tragic. I'm not just able to spam click and then open it up and see what we win. Great items to get, though. Love to see it. I mean, really, do we need anything other than the dog? I guess what you could do is just kind of start building around the idea of turtling up until the dog wins it for you. You are on defeat. This is...
But I've seen my share of
They gave me the worst enemies they could do. This is what it feels like to win. This is not fair. They know that they heard me live and they said, give him something. Throw the dog a bone, and they threw me a dog. Because, like, what are you going to do? Deal damage to equal to 15% of your max HP? Okay, well, actually, that probably will hurt pretty fucking bad. Now, if it crit, that would hurt way more, seeing as that 50% crit chance. You are healing a lot more than I would have liked, especially seeing as I, in theory, have... Oh my god, that was very close, though. So, like, here's the thing. Was that a 10 win?
I paint my ship red. My people, my crew, my father. 1,000 voices.
10 wins, perfect victory. But I don't think our build was that strong. I really think that they just gave us weak enemies. I truly believe that they just wanted to get me back in ranked. Easy 10 win. But that's what scares me. Why was it easy? What industry plant decided to give me that 10 win? Because, like, I don't really feel like I did deserve that one. I don't think I worked for it. The dualies logged off. If there are no dualies left, if the world has been purged of dually, throw me back in ranked. I've got a ranked ticket now. For that 10 win, we have a ranked ticket. One good game begets another. Do I think it'll be as good as that one? No, but I'm hoping if we can at least eke out a bronze victory, I'm very happy with our ranked placement. And I know that that's not exactly shooting for the moon. You gotta understand, every time I've tried to shoot for the moon, they execute me. You've got a Long John off rip. Off rip Long John has a lot of good things to say about it. Pay 8, get your 2 items, get nothing of use, get pure detritus, get pure ass cheeks. We're going to the Viper fight. Yeah, he poisons. Oh, isn't it so scary? Isn't it so scary? He's got 50 HP. I'm not afraid at all. I should be afraid. I don't kill in time. Oh my god, I picked the worst one. Well, I wanted to do this because I wanted to get the Toxic Fang, if I'm being completely honest. But, like, I do think he does kill me. He doesn't kill me because he doesn't have lifesteal, luckily. It's very close, but we do win. If I threw that, the Long John would have been already outscaled and pointless. So, very happy that I did not throw that one. Lost Cave, just give me 2 gold and XP. And then honestly, just sell me some small items and let me see what I'm working with here.
Can't afford it.
When you crit charge this, throw out a couple pop snappers. Just give me pop snappers and fucking put the dually in the bag, bro.
You should know. I'm a big
He's doing fucking Long John. Long John's goated though. It is so good if you get it this early. If you kill me, I deserve all that comes towards me. I definitely do. Yeah, it's 5 damage now up to 6, but like, you gotta consider I chunk like that, right? And then I've also got this one to just help me deal a little bit more damage. Now it's gonna be 6, atrophying all the way down, all that kind of stuff, right? But like, okay, now it's gonna, oh, it's only 6? Burn items to the right. Okay, I thought it was 5 before. Did it go up? I must be losing my mind. Okay. So we get a second Long John win. Because you don't kill me in time. In fact, I kill you. My Long John gets the kill. Long John is scaling though, already. We're already up to 150 damage. 150 damage is not insignificant in any way, shape, or form. Get a friend, get med kits, lose and get, I really don't want to lose anything here, so just give me an aquatic item of your choice. Anything other than the narwhal, man. Anything. Anything at all. The good dually is logged off and we're having fun. It's psychotic how easy it is to have fun in this video game. I just need to make sure the enemies are not the worst thing I've ever seen. Okay. I think you just get a free shield item here. How we feeling? How we feeling about that one? That one we're feeling okay on. I think we put it out for now. We can find a lost crate over there. It's not the worst idea. I think I'm gonna look at the health and shield items that you're offering me.
Might want some armor.
Because, like, you got to think about this logistically, right? First of all, fuck the Fang, fuck the Narwhal. They're out of here. Give me both of these, and then we've got a decent shielding build. Did I do that in the wrong order? Actually, no, because now I can just drop all those and keep the value up on this one. Rogue Scrapper is just using a bunch of scrap, and we'd probably beat him, but I think it's very important that we keep our Long John scaling. Taking any chances that could potentially ruin the Long John scaling, I will not be doing. It is far removed from the question. Luckily here, it's impossible for us to lose. If they were somehow able to break through this sheer armor up defense, I mean, I would be very impressed. We're up to 200 damage on our Long John. 200 damage isn't bad, but 10-second cooldown's horrible. Give me an insect wing and I do unmentionable things. Oh my god. The OnlyFans is starting soon. Be there or be square. Get a non-weapon item, find abandoned jungle ruins, or sells medium items. Give me the jungle ruins and give me XP from them. Give me the jungle ruins and give me XP from them. Thank you. Because now we're going to level up one more time, which means go for non-weapons and hopefully get a silencer. No silencer, but we do have rope. Rope is good. Love it. Love it or list it. We're on absolutely on team love it.
The quicker the fight.
Buy this one just to scale up our coral armor, but then drop it. We're going to move on and actually put out the other thing. The one we just got. I think getting crit damage sounds decent, but I'm just going to go the rarely chosen one. I'm hoping there's another. Okay, I didn't want the regen at all, but the other parts were fine. So we've got decent armor. I feel like you're in a hallway. There's so much echo. Is there? There shouldn't be. Sorry, I might be just talking a little bit too loud. I might be projecting my voice too much. I might be popping the fuck off. So now the rays start going crazy, which is precisely what I did not want to happen at all. 200 damage there. If we can live to using one more ray, or sorry, one more Long John shot, it's close. It's very close. Okay, all right. Oof, that one was a scary one. The fact that we beat it is a Christmas miracle. Oh my god. We beat a dually ray build. We beat a dually ray build. Get a friend, give me whoever you may. Catfish, I understand what you're trying to do here. You're trying to be the temptress. I don't respect it. Sells medium items. What kind of stuff we're looking at here? I think upgrading the... I actually really like dock lines in a build like this because slowing 2 items for 4 seconds is huge. I don't see a world where we want to run catfish, honestly. None of that is aquatic, so we just drop it. I don't think we do great against this one. We have won twice. Yeah, but one of the times was it was day one and he just didn't really have a build. Whereas we had a Long John that was at least dealing damage. You might have 350 HP, but my Long John would like to deal 200 damage directly to your face. And then I get to slow both of your weapons if you don't mind. Even if you do, not for me to care about. You're simply not breaking through this one. Okay. Okay, overall feeling pretty good right now. Now, what would help it? Hasting the Long John would feel great. One way that we could do that is getting the silencer item, because it is our only weapon, so it will cut its cooldown. Bar of gold, I'm very happy to get. Sells small items. Could be the silencer that I was just talking about. It is not the silencer I was just talking about. It would haste our small items if we got that one. Don't care. None of you are aquatic. Roll me. Aquatic and aquatic. When you buy another, this one gains value. So then we just do this and then we do this. Both of those have been purchased. I actually think we don't sell yet. Get a burn item or get a abandoned chest, or sells aquatic items. Give me a free burn item and let's see what we're working with here. A cannon, all cannon, no ball is what I've been told. Aquatic items have their cooldown reduced. Get 2 cinders, get an aquatic item. Just give me the income. Just put me income or whatever. And then what are we going to do here? We're going to put out the cannon with our Long John. And now we've got to build. Arguably, we could try to find a spot for Cove, but Cove's not that good yet. We got to actually drop more before it's any good. The fact that you said I'm in a hallway made me realize I should probably finish putting up my other soundproofing. I bought it and then I've just never bothered. So another dually, but this one is Armadillo, which is when you shield charge this 2 seconds. It's a cool idea. I kind of fuck with what he's going for off of it. Unfortunately, I'll see you in hell, but you know, like, it was a cool idea while it lasted. Your Armadillo does not outscale us. All right, now I feel like I'm in my lobbies, because the issue before is I didn't feel like, I know Dooley's really strong and all that, right? But it just kind of felt like everybody was outperforming me and understood the game better, which is fine. That means you got to get better, but I wasn't able to get better because I was just getting shat on. So small and medium items, that's our entire build. No notes whatsoever. That's literally everything. Okay. Precisely what I asked for. Sell the cannon, put this one out here. More damage, but also it's down to an 8.5 second. When you buy an item, it gains heal 3. I don't love it at all, but I might run it for a bit. You are aquatic. Okay. You actually join the team 100%. You get sold. And these are just kind of scaling up for the time being, and I can cash them in whenever. Sells small, or sorry, smells medium and large. Now, I should for the Long John, but I think I'm going to do this. Skill-based matchmaking in Bazaar is wild. Yeah, but I think they have it. I'm not 100% sure. This could be a complete cope and theory. You know, I've been playing a lot of COD, so maybe that's what's infecting me. I think we beat the Bloodreef Raider. It's going to be hard because of his shield pots, but I do think we beat him because we just start to out-sustain his barely any damage off of his one shot. Yeah, it's not enough damage for me to feel even remotely concerned. And we're slowing it so much, even when it crits, we've already out-shielded everything. Sure, this one critting, or sorry, healing for the second time is gonna suck for us. There it is. It's he's out of shield pots now, and he has to consistently crit to be able to hurt us. And he's just not going to. Considering the fact that now we're just blasting through. It's gonna be 2 more Long John attacks. Most likely it's gonna be like 1 more Long John attack during the snowstorm. Sorry, sandstorm. Precisely. Oh, wow. We didn't even get the 1 more shot. But we'll still definitely take that for sure. Getting a silencer upgrade, by the way, is huge for us. Your leftmost weapon deals 12 more damage. I mean, we'll take it. Sells crit skills. Haste slow and cooldown items are also really tempting. I like both of these merchants a lot. Let's check the crit skills we've got. Your leftmost item has plus 5% crit chance. Maybe. Your items have plus 2% crit chance, but when you start a fight, it gains it. I think that we do that and we just start scaling for later. What are we looking at here, though? Sells weapons, regeneration, work at the docks to earn some coin. I mean, I could be convinced to get a little coin going for us because we don't really need weapons aside from the Long John. But what if we get a Long John upgrade? Let's just say I would have been persuaded to think a little bit differently. Gain XP, gain cinders, get citrus or coconut. Don't love any of these. So give me aquatic items have their cooldown reduced because we're using so many aquatics. Now, if we lose to this dually, I think that's completely understandable. By the way, I will drop that one. That one is not actually scaling at all. We're super scaled for late game. Maybe. If I start losing, we start unscaling because I need to keep winning fights for Long John. And because of that, I should be doing the convoy event way more. That's a ton of rays if ever I've seen one. Yeah, when you see that many small items on dually, just throw up your hands and say, take me now. All right, because you're not going to be getting through it. I hate to, like, I don't want to be the Doom poster of all Doom posters. Forgot to reset the game after my last one. That's also very true. But, like, we're already getting burnt through. It's not looking good for us. He's built up. He's built up a lot. It's so close. It's so close. Oh, he's at 15 HP. He's at 15 HP, man. That hurts. That hurts.
Another round.
It's not like the worst of all time, but us losing one run is the start of us losing everything. Anyways, like I said, we're going to be ending stream now because we lost to a build that was nothing but rays. No, I'm kidding. I just had to restart. That was a fair loss. Yeah, no, it definitely was. In fact, even if I bought a couple of the items that just scale our damage, we would have won that one. Did I? No, but like if I had, wouldn't that have been awesome? Anyways, let me restart everything here. Wait for the program to respond. Normally it responds on its own after a little bit, but I mean, I didn't code the game. If I did, it actually would be perfect, and also the balance issues wouldn't exist, probably. Guy who's coded like 4 Flash games, trust me on this one. I think me clicking has caused the program to brick there, so I'm just gonna close it and relaunch. I don't know why, mine has a lot of trouble launching. It doesn't seem like anybody else's does, because I haven't seen anybody else talk about that. But I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna take my sip of water now. If we get a 7 here, I feel like that would be really nice for us. Honestly, on Vanessa in ranked, I'm happy just getting a bronze. I think she's so under-tuned right now. The main thing that I actually think hurt her the most, and it's one that not a lot of people talk about, they removed the level up option where Vanessa is allowed to get 2 Eagle amulets. And I think the crit chance for free was insanely good for Vanessa, and they've removed it, which, fair, it was very strong, but it kind of sucks. Sells crit skills. We definitely want to go here. Ooh, your rightmost item has crit chance. Your items have 3% crit chance. I think that I just give a flat 3% to him. We go here and we just buy, sell. We yoink these. What are we looking for with them? First of all, we're looking to your cooldown. And then we are looking for you to actually get the shield, because this one in theory goes off way more. Say in theory, because like, who am I to tell? Okay. Flame Juggler, Sabretooth, or Mod Squad. Give me Sabretooth so we get a guaranteed win. A 10 is wishful thinking because it's ranked. I think a 7 is also, because as we start to go on, my Long John scaling is not nearly as strong as it once was. It definitely is lacking a little something. In fact, even here, I'm starting to... Honestly, I'm going to say something. This guy, for being a bronze, is actually a pretty brutal bronze fight. Like, did we still win easily there? Yeah, but, like, these hit really quick.
Was that even a battle?
Your small diamond tier items have their cooldowns reduced by 30%. Holy shit, that seems really good. Sell silver tier items. I don't think we need that necessarily. I think I'd rather just get a silver skill. Your weapons have +2 damage for each friend. We don't have any friends, unfortunately. None of these are my friend. When you use a large... Let's just go with scaling this faster. Then I'm down to probably work the docks here because we don't have that kind of coin. Get 2 in a tool, 2 in a shield, 2 in a weapon. We've got so many shield items. Surely we get one of them. Shields and burns. I know exactly whose item that is. Get the fuck out of here, Dooley. An aquatic item or just reduce their cooldowns? Just reduce their cooldowns, probably. I should be
I'm a bit of a legend.
buying more stuff. A gold crow nest would carry us. I would definitely agree. Should probably start looking for it, prioritizing it a bit more. This build is interesting. Your Long John is not nearly as scaled as mine, so I don't understand when you got it, but clearly, I mean, mine must have been just slightly better. What's your crit chance on it? 22%? All right, that's slightly better than mine, by which I mean fucking leaps and bounds better. Luckily, my dock ropes are continuing to slow. Unluckily, they also have dock ropes, which kind of just feels like cheating, if you ask me. You're just slowing down the fight for no reason. Some people, okay, hey, big crits, I understand. You're probably feeling like a big man because you crit a couple times. Look, I've been there before. Unfortunately for you, Long John, and that's all it is. I've been going way more skills, and I think it's been helping out a lot, but I'm not 100%. Look, do I understand anything about economy? No, man. I threw all my money into Hawk Tuah coin like everybody else. How do you play? Just kind of like look at the pretty colors pinging back and forth and go, oh, hell yeah, this game's awesome. A gold crow's nest would solve all of our problems. Welcome in. So how do we want to adjust this? Clamor can easily go. Silencer can't. Coral armor. I'm kind of liking how often coral armor is popping. Since we're dropping a bunch of those, we got to drop this one. What else are we dropping with it? You probably drop this one, and you just kind of keep the run thusly. And now we've got 88% crit chance. That's looking pretty good. What would help? I believe there's an enchantment that gives you double cast, but like, come on, that's a little bit too greedy, even for me to ask for. But man, it would be nice. Drop both of those. We'll hold on to these for now because I don't think they're necessarily out. So the game has a built-in mic feature. Yeah, no. I mean, that's pretty much the only explanation that makes sense. Lone Shark last time we crushed him when we had a strong build, and I think we have a stronger build this time. Plus, we can kind of slow everything they do. And heal. It's a huge crit. One more crit and they're dead, and our crits are 92%. Not critting there on a 92% is actually going to make me feel sick to my stomach. Wait, I feel disgusting from that one. Holy shit, how did I not? It was on a 92% and you didn't crit me? That's filthy. That's putrid. That's heinous. All right, there's some free scaling and then we can drop it off. Just give me a free item rather than doing all that buy, sell garbage. I don't feel like clicking through it. We use a non-weapon. This game's 10 shield for the fight. Hey, it's a fun idea. It's not what we're looking for. Get a weapon, get 2 cinders, get 2 scrap, upgrade your leftmost silver tier item. It's gotta go to the Long John because now it's scaling more per fight. Chocolate bars are probably what we're going for here. Is this like Slay the Spire? It's kind of more like Hearthstone, but as an auto battler, which I think is what Battlegrounds was, but I'm not 100% sure. You can call me psychotic for buying the expensive chocolate there. We have a cove that we can sell at any point if we really need money. So I don't think it's a bad idea to invest in the idea of like, hey, we'll still have our ways going forward. Here, I think we just lose. I despise when one of the items gets larger than the others. That is I mean, that's a disgustingly good build, man. That is filthy. That is putrid. You've got a lot of healing built in. A lot of healing built in. Oh my god, is this one scaling? It is. But so am I. But not as fast as he is. Please slow the one that matters. Yo, fucking dock lines. Can we have a heart-to-heart for a second? Yo, maybe fucking stop the one with a 1-second cooldown that's hitting for 200 damage. Just an idea. Just an idea, dock lines. I'm not gonna say that, you know, you're not performing well enough. I'm just gonna say welcome off the team and we gotta come up with something to replace it. I'm kind of thinking that we just go with double the shields. All right, yeah, I like that more. Clearly one of them does not wish to help me, and I'm not going to work with somebody who's only here to sabotage me. And a tool and a shield item. We've got a lot of shield items that I like. Fuck you, probably. I think that that's a pretty fair one. Small aquatic item. There are a lot of small aquatic items I could use. Medium items, we're not looking for many. Just give me 2 of these, and we can drop Vial for some XP, and then that one immediately. Hey, it's not a dually. It is not a dually. So that's completely, look, it's a fair death. So long as it's not dually, it's a fair death. Now we'll get 75 damage. Why am I picking the easiest fight? I've learned from my mistakes. Can you say the same? No, I've decided that if that's what's going to happen, we might as well, I mean, just fucking full send it. We might want to start investing in scaling the, I mean, a silencer would be a great one to get upgraded because it's also going to reduce the cooldown even further. And we got to get this cooldown as low as we can. People shun skills early game, but I think it works. Definitely helps you win a lot more of your early game fights. And having that extra prestige later seems to be very helpful. 2 sharpening stones, 2 cinders, get a weapon, 2 scrap. I just said we got to start investing in just the damage of this one, so I think I'm down to just drop both of those. Eating contest sounds fun, but I'll check out what items we got here. This is slow 3 items, haste 2 items. It's a fun idea. I don't think we can do it. Haste 2 items, we can't do it, and obviously we can't do that one. Fair enough. Go Curio. Curio's buy, sell here should be really nice for us. When you sell a small item, this gains 5 shield. Not gonna happen. Your shield items gain shield, love to see that. Your weapons gain damage, love to see that. Your heal items gain +5 heal. All right, that one's a little bit less than. Doc Lines is out of here. Okay. I made an executive choice. It shunned me once and it's gone. Your slow items gain more slow. Man, sure would be nice to have like Doc Lines right now. So we can buy all of these. All of your weapons gain damage. Your leftmost poison. Poison doesn't matter for us. Move this away from that before we start just dumping. All right, good shit. Your cooldown is now 7.4. 7.4 is okay, but it's nothing special. We don't have any slow items, so we move on. Another dually on the chopping block. They put us right back in the grinder. I mean, I guess last time it was a pig, right? I think it was a pygmalion. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, I knew that was Ray's. I could tell. This is whenever you shield. Yeah, when you shield, this gains 10 damage for the fight. It's a fun idea, though. Credit where credit's due for him. They've frozen our one item that matters. It's probably fucking over. We've got to survive long enough to get one more off, but let's be real, right? It's dually. You don't survive against dually. You just don't. Look, you got to call your shots. 100% crit at 7 seconds.
Like my crew says at the bar.
Yeah, well, a lot of good that one did me. A lot of good the 100% crit did against dually. All right. We're falling behind dualies. We need to be able to one-shot them. If we're not one-shotting, we might as well be dying anyways. Sells crit-related items. Sure, what you got? Your items have no. When you slow, your items gain no. The first time you use no. When you crit, your weapons gain 10 damage for the fight. Look, not good, but at least it's something. Cosmic Rock can give us some more cooldown. More cooldown can help us a lot, hopefully. I don't know why it's so hard for me to break this cooldown threshold. But, like, I can't even get under 7 seconds. You're almost dead already. Would have been great to have 75 higher damage on that one. I definitely agree with that. But we're not out yet. We haven't had to use our enchant. Whatever our enchant is, you already know what's going on, Longshan. What am I hoping for? I'm not going to put it out into the universe. I know how that happens. 2 sharpening stones, aquatic weapons cooldowns, cinders for burn. Give me 2 sharpening stones. Unfortunately, you gave me claws, by the way, which is like just fucked up of you to provide me with. Slow item, gold tier items, or normal items. Show me some gold tier items that help me out. I said that help me out. Fuck you, and thank you so much for showing up. We could just get gumballs. We could get 3 free golds. I think 3 free goldies is completely fine by me. And then we just move on from there. The build also just isn't the best because we have no haste items. Yeah, I mean, I've been checking for them. They just haven't given us any of the good haste items. Hopefully we can get them. I'm trying to get as much cooldown as possible because if we were hasting it, it would feel really nice. You are just kind of like a hurt me build. I can deal with a build that's whole kind of idea is I want to hurt. That's completely understandable. When you cheat and freeze my entire board, I deal with you far less. We're dead as hell. Yes. What the fuck froze everything? Wait, which item freezes everything? Freeze all of your opponent's items? That's okay. With shield effects.
Glittering moments.
Maybe on this one? No. No, that's horrible. Okay, that's on me. When you crit with a weapon shield 40, honestly, I wish you'd just tell me that I'm like the scum of the earth. I think it would hurt way less. First time you crit, freeze an item for 4 seconds. Your weapons have, nope. For each aquatic weapon you have. Oh, wait, never mind. That's actually not bad at all. Because we have a lot of aquatics to go off of. Then we've got over here, what are we looking for? Not temporary shelter, not that one. Just, I mean, like, hey, by the way, just to make sure that we're completely clear with each other, you're allowed to give me stuff that has on-cell effects. Oh. Thank you. Precisely as I asked. Okay, when you sell this, your leftmost weapon gains damage, definitely. Burn doesn't help. Regen doesn't help. Also a fair win. Yeah, no, I mean, he just wanted to beat the shit out of me, and he beat the shit out of me better than I could. It sucks, but hey, fair enough. Get you some crit. I don't know. It doesn't really matter which one we put the crit on. Just drop all of those. None of those matter, and we move on. Give me the Blood Reef Captain. Blood Reef Captain hopefully dies in 1 hit. If not, we're looking a little... Okay, he does not die in 1 hit. Nobody dies in 1 hit anymore. We've fallen behind the curve. The West has fallen. Wait, what was giving us extra damage? When you crit your weapons... Oh! That includes critting with the shield. Okay, so that actually does matter a lot. This is actually starting to get good.
It's over already.
It's
Barely got
unfortunate that it might just end soon, but it is starting to look pretty good for us. I think just reduce the cooldown further. Visit one of 3 hero merchants or sell skills. Both of those are very appetizing to me. Show me a hero merchant that I care about. We'll go with you, because I don't know what you sell. When you slow, freeze, burn, or poison, this gains damage for the fight. Does not help. When you buy a potion increase, does not help. Does not help. That's a sick one to get, but like also does not help. Okay, none of those help. Got it. He's a potion guy. I didn't really know that at the time, but now I do. We still have an hour. Come on.
Shall we start?
Let's see what we got here. When you use the item to the right, haste it.
Who were the people who
Okay.
left these things behind?
I think that you actually drop the coral armor in favor of shadow cloak hasting.
My
Will it be enough to save us? I do not know. I do not have a full answer on that one. I would love for it to be enough. This is gonna scale like crazy, so do not be, oh, haha, they have nothing. No, they might get something, man. They've probably got more than I'm giving them credit. Did you not crit? What the fuck? Oh no, you're just completely out healing the damage I'm able to deal with my shit, and you're scaling. All right, we lose. Like I said, I'm happy to just get a bronze. I am happy to just get a bronze. It kind of sucks for sure, but like, fair enough. Fair enough.
Read the tides and listen to the wind.
Well, we get a chest to open. I really think that one had more than one win in it. I think it was unfortunate how late Shadow Cloak showed up. Would have been way better if it showed up earlier, but we'll take what we can get, and we'll go open our one chest. Get ourselves 50 gems, most likely. Kind of just seems to be you open up a chest, you get 50 gems and a bronze thing. Would love to be wrong on that one. It would really make my day to be incorrect, and that doesn't happen often. 35 and a House Corsia, which is a silver rug. Ah, of course, the silver rug. Directly located here in my rugs. Yes. Yes. I would agree. That does appear to be a rug made out of silver. I can't agree with that. So, like, how do I use it? Is it like over here I'm allowed to customize? Skins, card back, rug. And fucking you can't take it back from me. All right. Well, this is where I am going to end stream. I know, but there's supposed to be an hour left. Yeah, but my throat hurts today. You've heard it cracking like crazy. I'm happy to end here. I've done longer than I normally do. It's worth something. Oh my God, that water reinvigorated my entire life. I let myself dehydrate, man. I now understand how I killed that one succulent that I was looking after. Turns out I forget to water myself. How could I ever remember to water a plant? Anyways, thank you guys so much for coming out. I'm going to end stream here, and then tomorrow I'm going to be on for Bazaar, because Bazaar looks like a lot of fun. I know very little about it aside from I watched a trailer, and it looked pretty fucking awesome. So I've got that one bought and ready to go. I was going to do it again. Salted try to do what he says challenge. It will never happen. It simply can't. Anyways, goodbye, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out, and I will see you tomorrow. Maybe for Bazaar. What if I want to lie again? It's pretty awesome. It's why I think I'd make a great boyfriend. I'm really good at lying and manipulating. Anyway, see you. No, that didn't happen. You're crazy. You're crazy. Anyways. Bye-bye.